because it's Ryan's first day back. I'm going to immediately make him go first. So,
welcome back.
I ain't got a clue what I'm even doing, Graham. So that's the worst idea possible.
Let the games begin.
but
So
that's
I'm
what
guessing
makes it funny.
they're holding me in the cell, yeah?
Yes, you are currently chained up with a weird-looking dragon man thing in front of you.
Oh, that's a really good idea. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just in a little confined cell with two dragons at the door and one holding me inside, yeah?
That's what it looks to be. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here. Because if I try and do something, I'm going to try and hit a hammer at its head, and that's never going to work in this situation, so I'm not going to use it.
Well, I mean, you don't currently have a hammer. You're currently chained up.
If I'm chained up. Oh, that's fine.
You're chained up with nothing but a loincloth.
Right. I'd start swearing abuse at the dragon then. That's all I can do.
That's fine. Right, okay. We'll say you're currently swearing at them. That's fine. Okay. Party, what were you all doing at the end of last session? Well, I know you all had a bit of a little nap and a rest.
Was it a short rest or a full rest?
I believe it was just a short rest. People used the hit
dice.
HP. And,
that's right.
Yeah, anyone that has utilised any spell slots, apart from Fuego, has no spell slots, or however many they lost is still how many they've got, because none of you are elves and don't replenish spell slots on a short rest.
Didn't Fuego half elf?
Fuego's half elf.
That's why I said
I am a high elf.
I didn't hear that. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, high elf, not half elf. Yeah.
I restore everything.
Thank goodness.
Although wasn't Alegna half elf, or was she a wood elf? She was a wood elf, wasn't she?
Alegna was a wood elf.
Right. Okay. So wood elf and high elf parentage. It must be then for Fuego to be pure blooded. That's fine. Cool. Right. So you wake up from your short 4-hour nap in the room that you were in. Probably still a little bit sticky from the jelly. And stuff. What would everybody like to do?
Has anybody got prestidigitation to clean me off?
I'll take more than prestidigitation to keep you off.
My hair still looks fly.
Looking kind of tired and dizzy, Haleman to kind of stagger across and cast prestidigitation and try cleaning up.
I'll give him like the finger guns and thanks, mate.
He weakly smiles back.
Fuego fingers Haleman. And then
Haleman wouldn't be very happy about it.
Henrik's going to check in both here, just make sure he's alright and he's good to go.
Okay. I'm just going to look at Henrik and go, do we have to do this again?
Welcome to the club, lad.
Yeah, we both had our 0 now.
Rib's going to just feel kind of guilty. Yeah, because Ryan, in the previous battle, I was hiding behind Baltair, did a sneak attack, rolled a crit 1, so I hit Baltair, but I hit him for quite a large amount of damage, and he dropped. So
it was a sneak attack, like 40 points of damage.
And then I got engulfed by a gelatinous cube, and then I had 2 death saves, which I failed.
So it's not been very good for Baltair at the minute, then, no?
Looking at the rest of the party, I'm just going to say to everyone: does everyone remember the way back to the normal cells?
I don't remember outside anymore.
I came this way before. If we head south, we head back to where I was held. I was in the kitchen. I think I could hear you all.
Go through that spinny traps again.
Well, the portal or the door at the top or the north that leads to just an incredibly large, formidable looking dragon person.
You were in there?
I was trying to find you guys.
Let's avoid that way from now.
I don't want to see no big dragon.
No. I tried to act the tough guy, but I was just thankful to get away with my life.
Okay.
Funny you should
Also, there's an entrance to the north, there's an entrance to the south. Is there an entrance to the east or west?
There is not.
So the only way we can get out of here is either through the portal or through the blades and stuff.
I'm not going through the blades and stuff again.
Didn't the blades not stop?
I genuinely cannot remember that far back.
No, I don't think they did. They slowed down because Rev damaged one.
Yeah.
One of the blades.
I'm sure that we had there were some switches or something.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that might be the only way back.
For the purposes of making this more fun for me, let's just say, yes, you stopped them all last time, but now they've been magically reactivated this time.
Oh no. But there was a mechanism to stop them, but it was on the other side that we came through. So are we coming at the side so we can turn them off and then go through?
In theory, unless it's been magically moved.
So it's been magically moved. Haleman, you came from a different way. What way did you come from?
Well, I came to this room after leaving the kitchen. Where I could hear you all, I headed in one exit just to try and find whoever I could, and this is the room I ended up with, and all those monsters that nearly killed us all, well, they were all heading for me when I was in here on my own.
So how did you get in here then?
Because I was very inebriated when all of this actually happened. The geography of the environment is not as linear as it should have been.
Right.
Also, Haleman wasn't even meant to get here.
I mean, not really. So what I'm going to say is...
It's okay, he's magic.
Every exit to every map that you have seen in this area is actually a magic door. So you go to places through means of magical teleportation rather than like connected corridors, if that makes it a little bit more sensible. So when Haleman went a specific way out of the room that you were all in together, he was teleported to the boss area. You all went the other way and were teleported to the corridor. The boss area teleported Haleman out at that orange circle at the top. The corridor teleported you in at the bottom. So if you go out the bottom, you'll be back in the trap corridor. If you go out the top, you'll go into the boss room. Once you go in the trap corridor, you've got to go to the bottom of that to go out and come back into the room where you all woke up. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's where I want to go.
I think there's no point going to see the boss because the big man, he'll try and fight us maybe. Or
Says who?
Unless he
the only
realizes
person that
he's
spoke to him at the minute is Haleman.
He did let me go. He didn't attack me, so.
I want to get back to my cell that I was in.
But I would definitely recommend caution.
let's go see the big guy. Let's go see him.
How was he when you saw him? Was he really
Pissed.
mad to see you? Because if he's
he gave me the impression he wasn't happy to see me, but also
he was drunk on power.
I didn't matter very much, as if I was almost insignificant to it.
He had a few too many flagons of ale and his RP was lacking.
So maybe if we're quiet, we could find that other door that you teleported into, so that we can get back to where you joined this. And if we're quiet, maybe we won't aggravate any hangover he might have.
Let's do it. If that doesn't work, then me and
That
Bertie
sounds
can
to
do-
me like River's suggesting you sneak into his room and try and find your way out from there.
If that plan doesn't work, me and Baltair can go back to our bard routine.
It's a magical door. We appear in front of him, or at least I did.
Let's just
So
go through a door where it takes
Is it-
us.
Yeah.
It's either really not happy, massive, scary dragon, or the horrible corridor full of whirling blades and
Traps.
that.
We are together and we have our things now.
Go for the dragon. Run straight to the next door.
I did ask the dragon where Ashana's friend was, and he said I had gone too far.
Well, maybe if we just ask him nicely. No, that's a
No.
stupid idea.
Hemnet's gonna start walking. Hemnet's gonna start walking towards the portal with the dragon.
Dragon person.
Dragon person.
I don't want Henrik to get disappointed if he didn't see a dragon there.
Henrik has charged headlong into the portal, so Henrik
No,
has.
he-
No,
he
too
just-
late.
Henrik rushes in.
I started walking
Henrik
towards
rushes
it.
in.
Nothing
That's now
changes.
canon.
I will,
Yeah.
I will reap the consequences.
Henrik,
of
I'm
what
not going to
happens.
die for you.
I would have done it
You
for
already
son.
did.
Okay, I maybe lied.
As he shouts it, I turn around and point at as I go through the portal. I would have done it for you.
I'm just
And
gonna
then just whoop, and Henrik's gone.
I'm gonna look at everyone else and just be like, "Oh, we can't leave him on his own. We can't split up again."
He's a danger on his own, and there's a danger with us, but at least we know what he's like with us. So let's
What's
go.
hurt, guys? What's hurt?
Hailman's going to start walking towards the portal, and he's just going to cast mage armor upon himself.
Are you up for this? Are you okay? Kind of looking at Hailman and Bolter, who've just come back from the dead.
Not myself, Rev. Probably won't be for a while, but we'll get through.
And
only-
I have to save Henrik. I can't let him be alone. Doesn't matter how I feel.
The only way out is through. So come on then, guys. Off we go.
I've moved Ryan with you guys,
the way
not
to the next
physically,
door.
just so that he can see what's going on, because it's boring sitting staring at a room when there's no happening.
So do we now see
All
him in front of
appear.
us?
Oh yeah, you appear. You see a big swirling black sort of. It's recessed into the floor, so kind of like a pit, but not a pit. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, big swirling
This
mass
looks
of,
familiar.
of dark energy
I
and
know.
a giant dragon.
There. Could you tell us the way out?
So you're gonna just rush straight up to him.
Can we see any portals or magic doors?
From where you're stood.
Yeah.
Tell you what, just so we can sort of keep this concise, I'm going to put us all in just a short initiative order. Because if other people want to look for
Yeah.
portals, but Fuego's literally just sprinted straight up to the boss person and gone, how do I get out?
As Fuego shouted, that Hailman would have shouted, "It's down the corridor to the left. He already told me that."
So that's a way out of the room, yes, into the room you've just left.
Oh, I didn't want that.
It's the highest I've ever rolled for initiative.
Or at all?
Maybe.
Oh God! Why was that so low?
That makes sense.
So
Fuego's going first
Fuego's going
regardless.
first. So Fuego's going to sprint straight up to the boss and do what Fuego was going to do. That's absolutely
How
fine.
did that work out for you?
Here we go again.
And you were all as I see this happening, I'm gonna look at everyone going, "You were all worried about me."
I think you can see why, mate. I think you can see why.
Okay, so if you're just going to run straight up to him and say, "Excuse me, how do we get out of here?" Just do me a persuasion check, please, Fuego, and we will see whether he answers your question or not.
16.
Okie dokie. 1 second. Let me just
Roll.
open up his character sheet.
Roll opposed.
Oh,
yeah,
hell no!
Yeah.
I'm going to. Oh, we don't know Ryan's character's name, do we? We just know he's the
No,
cleric.
we do.
Yeah, no,
Because Ashana, didn't Ashana tell her it was one of
Yes.
her friends?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said who you were looking for, yes.
Oh, God.
Good God.
A lot of what everybody knows will all be news to Ryan as well, because he doesn't really have a clue what's going on with his character. He made him, and that's about it. all of the story is predetermined, and he will find out when you all find out. So.
Cool.
Best way.
That's better.
Sorry, I'm just
I used
just
one of my
waiting
charisma
for.
charges.
Oh God.
Okay, what did you re-roll it at?
29.
29.
29.
You will answer my fucking question. Wow.
The dragon draws you a map.
He's in love.
Yeah.
Remember, it's Dragonborn.
He casts portal and opens the magical door out of the building. But no,
And asks for your number on the way out.
I'm still waiting for his character sheet to load. Won't be a second.
Loading,
Come
loading.
on, load.
Get that cheetah loading, rawhide.
It is loading. I've got a buffering D20 symbol, and it's just taking a minute for it to actually open the character sheet.
Mine took a wee second.
I'm trying to remember what stats I gave this guy, because I can't remember off the top of my head, and
Fairly
I don't want to
low.
make it up.
Quite low.
I'm pretty sure he can outroll a 29. So
I was going to say,
that's
Weird
why
has got a
I'm
19. He's
waiting
got a
for it to load.
19 plus to persuasion.
It will load shortly.
Tension.
The 29 that
Might need
Angela
Obit
rolled
came today for another.
only just loaded through for me as well. So it's like, you can see how delayed my roll 20 is being this evening. I've only just got the 29 roll through.
It's only going to be one of those nights.
Aye. Why change your habit of a lifetime?
I've disconnected everything except Kelly's phone from the internet, so there's no way for me to make it any faster. It's just taking the time that it takes. Unfortunately, it is. But I mean, when I start earning good money from this new job, I'm going to invest in a stronger internet connection. Because
Yeah, Virgin do bloody good internet around here.
Virgin can sod off. Virgin were trying to charge me nearly 60 quid for 100 meg.
What?
We're on 35 with TV for 100 meg.
Yeah, we had originally when we started up, it was 20 something quid for 100 meg plus TV. Then they decided to increase it to like 50 odd. So I rang them up and then they negotiated us back. I negotiated them down to 30. And then it went up again and they said the best they could offer me was 4 quid off, down from 54 to 50. So they got to.
That's all right. We were paying the 75 for the best TV, the best internet, like 300 plus. It was amazing, but unsustainable.
Yeah, is Dragon going to tell us how to get out?
I'm still waiting for his character sheet to load so that I can approach the role and find out whether or not he's actually going to listen or not. But that's why we're talking about internet, because mine is being a biatch. Plus 12 to... Right, I'm going to do... Yeah, call it that. I'm going to roll a d20. Well, I rolled a 5, so... Even with the plus 12, that's still only 17. If he'd have rolled an 18 or higher, he could have opposed the roll. So, no, he's not going to immediately smite you down, which is what I was checking for. He'll look down, see Fuego, that's just asked him a question. Look up, see the rest of you that are also there. Spot Haleman, who he has already seen, and is familiar with, and go, Tiny man, I thought I asked you politely to leave.
I can't find my way out. I've tried. It's like a maze.
You're so big.
To be fair, that is kind of how I designed it.
That's right, Rev. He is, Rev.
It's meant to be a little confusing.
Okay, thank you for your time. We're going now. Sorry to disturb you.
Not so fast. There are clearly a few more of you here now.
Hi, I'm Riv.
What business have you all with me? Why are you in my home?
We are a travelling set of bards.
Yeah.
And we're here to play some music.
Really? Sing me a song then, tall ginger bard with rippling biceps and a giant great axe. You look very bardic in your design, not at all like one of the Firebeard clan, if I'm not mistaken. So go ahead, sing me a song.
When you say Firebeard clan, Henrik sort of twitches that he gets a shiver. You need to pay. It's not. You need to pay a little bit of dollar, a little bit of coin. You know, toss the coin to your butcher.
Do a deck save.
I get advantage.
Yeah, do a deck save.
I think it was a +1. I get to get the save.
Just remember, Rev's in front of you.
I'm gonna need it. Ooh, 17 + 1, 18.
Okay, I rolled a 4 plus 12, so 16. So you do just about beat me. He lobs a gold coin at you. Ridiculously hard. But you managed to sort of duck just out of the way. You didn't roll quite high enough to snatch it out the air, but you don't get beamed in the face with a solid gold coin.
I was going to say, without breaking eye contact, I'm trying to feel around. Without breaking eye contact, I'm trying to feel around for the gold coin.
Sorry, what did you say then, Angela? Hello, Angela.
Yeah,
I thought I heard you say something. Has she gone?
Oh, she's there. Ali.
Yo.
I think there may be a delay.
Everybody else seems to be okay. Can everybody else hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good here.
Angela, can you hear me?
She's got.
I'm going to send you my spare laptop, Callum.
Oh, it sounds like she might be on the phone or something. I can hear her talk.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. We'll come back to that.
I'm going to turn to Hillman and Voltaire, and then.
Did you say you were trying to surreptitiously and without breaking eye contact find the gold coin on the floor behind you somewhere?
Voltaire's already looking for it. Don't worry.
Well, you can both roll sleight of hand checks and see who finds it first.
What check?
Sleight of hand.
I think you might beat me on this. Depends what you roll.
Can Hailman cast Mage Hand and try and swipe it before either one of them do?
Yeah, you can also cast sleight of hand, but I will give Hailman advantage.
Can I try and do some kind of distraction? Singing, dancing.
Why are you all scrabbling over one gold coin?
Ryan,
I don't know.
Ryan,
So, what check do you want me to do, Graham? I've missed
Sleight
it.
of hand.
That's what he said.
I got a 16.
I would just roll it.
Yeah, I rolled.
Yes, just roll it. Whoever wants to try and fight over this one gold coin, just roll sleight of hand.
I got a 12, so Scott right now is winning.
Boom! Witcher gets his coin at the end of the day.
And was Riv trying to fight? There you go. Riv gets it before Voltaire does.
Let's be honest. If the rogue doesn't get it before the Witcher, there's something wrong.
The annoying part is I actually put that one gold coin in my thing.
Not anymore.
See how desperately the four of you have been scrapping for a gold coin. He throws 3 more.
What Hellman was going to, as soon as somebody picked up the gold coin, though, Hellman was going to pull out a pan out of his backpack and start beating it like a drum with a spoon.
Well, I've got a song I want to sing. Now I've been paid for it. We're caught in a trap. We can't get out. Because I love you too much, dragon. Which way out?
Henry's gonna step in front.
Oh, what a mess.
Oh, just lots of performance.
Oh, that's a 22 for performance. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hailman was drumming along, so it's been sung perfectly. Hailman was drumming along, and the other two were also involved somehow, I assume. So performance checks from the other two.
Oh.
Fuego's doing what? Sorry. Can Angela not hear me? Because every time I ask a question, I never get a response.
Don't know. Angela?
What?
Can you hear Graham?
Pardon?
Can you hear Graham?
It's coming through my PC, so speak Graham.
Oh.
Because every time I say something towards Fuego, I don't get an answer. Can you actually hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Right, okay. Because twice you've said something about Fuego, but I've not caught what you've said, and when I've asked you to say it again, I've not got anything back.
I didn't hear you ask me to repeat it. I just said Fuego's just stood there shaking his head at the state of you all singing and dancing.
Okay. Yeah,
I find it quite
fine.
amusing.
I wasn't sure if you were saying you were joining in or what, so yeah, that's fine. So I need also a performance check from Voltaire and one from Henrik as well, because there's a total you need to get, and if you don't get it, it's going to fail.
Tails on form.
I got a 14.
So we've got a 14 and a 22 is 36, 46, 56, 63, 60, 65. Right. I mean that's higher than what I was expecting. For the four of you, I'd set a total of 50, thinking you might get a few highs, a few lows. So yeah, no, he's loving it. You see him grin and he smiles.
Can I use my cantrip minor illusion just to do like a few fireworks as well as we finish, as an
Yeah,
added
of course,
flourish
yeah.
at the end?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. No problem.
Maybe I should take Bard as well.
Maybe you take one level in Bard. I did. I'll come back to it. I've had an idea, but I'll come back to it later. It's role play based, not anything else. I'll come back to it in a bit. Right. So yeah, you see him sort of grin and smirk, a big toothy, massive dragonborn smile, and he claps like sort of with his hands because obviously he's quite a large man.
When he claps, the whole room shakes.
He looks down at Fuego and goes, "And I thought you were the bard, Master Fuego."
I don't think. I do street magic. The magician.
Oh, really? How were you casting your spells?
This is Henrik and question.
Yeah.
Did Fuego introduce himself to the dragon?
No, he knows who you all are. he knows who you all are, don't
Hi,
worry.
I'm Riv. Hi.
I'm aware of who you are, Sprocket Top.
Hi.
How's Colin doing?
I think he's all right. I exploded for a while, so I think he had some trauma, but he's okay now.
Ah, Eli. What a nuisance that man is.
Yeah.
He spots the visible shudder and goes, "You need shudder." Don't worry, I know where he is. I'm keeping
Can you get
tabs.
a friend back, please?
Which friend? Who are you after?
Baldrock.
He's not your friend.
How many friends do you have of us?
I have none of your friends. I have, well, my servants have a Master Iron Hand in chains, I believe, but contradict me if I'm wrong, but you're not prior acquainted. You've never met him before.
He's a friend of a friend, which makes him a friend also.
There are many things I know, Mr. Firebeard.
Me and you right now, we are friends. I'm a friend of the people.
I would not say we are friends. Acquainted somewhat, and I am more than acquainted with the rest of you.
Well, can we get him anyway? And then we'll be friends after.
He is in the jails. If you wish to get him, feel free to go and get him. I have no intention of standing in your way. I would ask one question.
Sure.
Why are you all here? To save a man you do not know? From a person you do not know?
Because we're brave adventurers.
Yeah, it's sort of a thing. We don't really have a reasoning. We just thought we're a group of doers.
So, for reasons of no consequence, you chose to approach a tower in the middle of nowhere to assault a group of people you've never met to save a man you do not know for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Well,
we were drugged. We didn't come to fight. We came to ask, and we were drugged by some gas.
I mean, does your home not have an alarm system?
Not when you knock on the door.
I don't know. I've not got one.
I don't want people knocking on my door. Well, Master Firebeard, you say you do not have one, but I know very well where the rest of your clan are encamped. You have a home, no?
As you say that, Henrik kind of like his face goes all pale and he's like ghostly, like he's kind of not in shock fully, but he's a wee bit shocked. So he just sort of steps back a little and
let me roll myself a little perception. That's a 19 plus about 5,000, so that's fine.
I'll see us and just cover the
he will noticeably see your reaction and go, it appears I may have said something I ought not to have done. Were you not aware of where they were? Are you no longer a part of the Firebeard clan, or?
We haven't He's our pal back.
Mr. Dragon, sir, we had lost one of our friends, and someone who helped find her asked a favour from us. So that's what we did.
Yes, the young Mistress Blackblade. I know who you mean.
She saved Henrik's life. So we pay our debts, and that's what we did.
Did she? Did she really? Remains to be seen. But
What is your name, good sir?
my name,
Yes.
Amaranth.
Amaranth.
Amaranth Lifebringer.
Ooh, that's a cool name.
I've heard that through Angela's headphones, but I have not heard what Graham just said.
I said his name is Amaranth Lifebringer.
Amaranth, right?
Amaranth Lifebringer.
Lifebringer.
I'll type
I know
it
what
so
you mean.
you can see the spelling.
Amaranth.
Mr. Lifebringer, that's a very cool name.
That is.
I take it it's an oxymoron, good sir.
In what way, Master Witcher?
Careful.
Henry's gonna like kind of shoulder Baltier and be like,
Did Alistair hear me then? Because he didn't respond.
Can you hear it?
Very intermittently.
He said in what way?
Master Witcher.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing Graham.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Right. Yeah, he said, in what way, Master Witcher, when you asked if his name was an oxymoron? He wants you to explain your statement.
Well, Lifebringer, I'm assuming that you do the opposite, being a big bad dragon person.
No.
With respect, sir.
That's dragon racist. Don't just assume you know how he is.
I'm gonna like put my hand on Baltier's shoulder and basically say to him like, listen, he knew something about me I didn't even know, so I think we should take a different approach to this. Maybe
That's from
take
Henrik.
a little step back.
I'm just gonna turn to Henrik with just like starry eyes and be like, "You've grown so much."
I see Fuego walking that way, so I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go with that guy. Yeah, good day, sir, and start walking towards Fuego.
Is that the right way?
Is it?
Find out.
The dragon.
You'll find out, won't you? It really begs the question: what sort of group are you when the barbarian has to be the voice of reason?
I wonder that sometimes too.
But we balance each other somehow.
We're the best of friends. That's what kind of party we are.
From what I gather, you're and he lifts his giant claws up in air quotes and goes, a fam.
Yeah, that's my fam.
Helmin's just been still playing the drum the whole time. So he hasn't stopped
He's
yet.
just banging on a
He hasn't stopped yet.
Helmin's been setting the mood.
Tell me, party of, and again he does the air quotes, brave adventurers. What is it
Back
exactly?
off, you spooky bitch!
What exactly is it that you believe you know of me?
I don't know, but I want spooky bitch on a t-shirt now.
That can be. I can actually sort that. I will find out.
I mean, he
Oh.
disappears and immediately
Well,
appears behind Voltaire and goes, I beg your pardon.
Well, yeah, how you doing?
Increased drumming from Helmin.
You know in Shrek 3 with with Merlin's banging on the drums when the smoke thing's happening? That's how I've got in my head right now.
Listen, guys, we need to get out of here now. Let's just leave. He's letting us leave. Let's just take the high ground.
I allowed you to leave earlier, young Master Hailman, when you were on your own, but now that you're all here, you will answer my questions.
I'll be back when I'm 13 levels stronger.
I'm going to use my mage hand to just hold Baltair's mouth shut and just be like, I'm sorry, please don't talk. This is scary.
I'm gonna step forward and say to the dragon, but listen, please may we get Baldrock, and then we will come back and answer all the questions you want, truthfully and honestly.
You will answer the questions I have, then I will allow you to go and retrieve Master Iron Hand, and you will leave. I'm going to say the words unmolested, nobody giggle, because it just means that he's not going to attack you. It doesn't mean he's not going to feel you up. So calm down.
Riv looks slightly disappointed.
Oh, he might still feel you up. He's just not going to attack you.
That's noted.
Helm's going to stop drumming and he'll say, "Deal. We will answer your questions."
Yes.
Challenge accepted.
Right, go on then. Ask your questions.
He's going to cast a cursory look at Baltair and go, one more outburst. One more.
Sorry, I died not quite myself.
I'm gonna take Balthair to the side and be like, mate, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Was it not nice where you just was? Are you desperate to go back?
No, I don't want to go back there, lads. I don't want to go back there. I'm just struggling to adapt to, the living playing again.
That
Not really
can
quite
be
with it.
rearranged
We'll get
for
there.
you.
I'll be quiet.
Mr. Lifebringer, what is your question?
Aside from the supposed rescue of Master Ironhand, what brings you all here?
That's as much as we know at the moment. We was on an adventure to find a friend of ours who had disappeared, and we found her. And
So
then
someone you hardly know has asked you to attack and besiege someone you
We're
also
not
do not
attacking.
know. Well, my many disabled servants may beg to differ.
I'm in it
Yeah,
for the
guys.
coin.
In it for the coin, are you, Master Bard?
I'm here for the coin.
Here, take 500 and fuck off.
Thank you very much.
And he
Bye-bye.
throws a bag of 500 gold at you and opens a portal for Fuego to leave. Genuinely.
Oi, Fuego, get back
Fuego
here.
was at the portal.
I'm
Save
going-
Dave!
I'm going. We're also here to stop a great evil from reincarnating.
Here's the great evil. Here's the great evil. Shh.
Oh well, we're here now.
Let me just
Yeah,
see
we're
if
here-
he heard
we're here to
Baltair with another outburst that he told him not to give.
Oh,
It wasn't an outburst. It was a genuine. Shut the fuck up.
No, hold on. I'm not here to stop him. I'm here to stop a bigger threat than him. He hasn't
Hey.
appeared yet.
Henrik, you love me.
What great evil is this that you think you are fighting?
He's not alive yet. I'm not sure of that. There's a good chance someday they'll try to bring him back.
And you believe that this somebody is me?
Is it?
Well, surely that must be what you all believe. Otherwise, why would you be here?
No, my friend. Being quite honest, see, during this adventure, I've taken a lot of hits to the head. I've also been killed. So, names come and go.
To be fair, Mr. Dragon Lifebringer, we don't really think. We just like adventuring.
we arrived in this land only a matter of weeks ago. We don't know much about the
Okay.
local politics.
So, say for example, I say to you, return whence you came and kill Magnus Blackblade, and I offer you more gold and more rewards than he does. Because I know for a fact it is he that bid you against me. You would accept this quest of adventure? No?
Is he trying to bring
Yes.
back a great evil, though?
Who says that? Who exactly says that I am?
Are you trying to bring back an individual, a
Shush, shush.
barbarian by any
Helmin,
chance?
Henrik, shush. This has just got interesting. Oh,
I
counter
can
offer.
promise you, Master Firebeard, I have no desire to return Melkor Aigunan to this plane.
Who is this guy that keeps coming up?
Yeah, we'll talk about it another day.
My mum spoke so highly of him.
You're not in the room.
Yeah.
Just the voice of Fuego drifting.
Just drift through the portal.
Yeah.
Well, that's the point. I should probably show Fuego where Fuego ended up after getting teleported away out of the room. Let's see. Where did Fuego end up?
In the cell with Dave.
What, Doug?
Yeah, outside with Dave.
Oh, Doug.
Dave, who is apparently
Doug.
now the new Steve.
Why not both?
Steve
I
too.
never met Steve, so
Yeah,
Why don't
Dave.
why don't we make Dave Steve's brother?
You're back.
They're
You've been
relation.
returned to there, by the way, Fuego. That's where you've been returned to.
Thank you. On my turn, I'm going to make my way back in.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am awfully confused about who the great evils are in this land. I'm not going to lie. This is
We
very
don't know
confusing
yet.
all of a sudden.
Well,
We're just trying to help a friend out.
are you saying that yourself as Callum, or is Henrik saying that in character?
Bit of both.
Right. Master
Hedging your
Five,
bets there.
who exactly told you that I was a great evil?
Honestly, can't remember.
That's
I
just
think
so
it was Blackblade.
beautiful.
Would you like to join Master Fuego back outside, Master Firebit?
No, I won't.
You seem to be a
Nothing.
little out of your depths, one might say.
I think we all are, to be honest.
I came here to get my friend Baldrock, and I'm not leaving without him.
don't give him ultimatums, Henrik. He's a big guy.
I mean, can I be really, really honest with you, and you won't kind of get annoyed with me?
Have I raised a single hand in combat? Have I done
no.
a single thing that would make you think I intend any of you harm?
No,
Oh, but
but I
your
just
wee
wanted to
slave
make
pals did.
sure, because on one hand, we have someone who helped us and asked a favour in return, and now we have you who is wonderfully even-tempered, living in a very scary tower full of slaves that are unhappy, and we wake up kind of semi-naked in a very scary cell.
Who
Based
told you
on
they were slaves?
Well, they didn't seem very happy.
But
Who
who
them
who specifically told you they were slaves?
Two
Well-
of them stabbed me. Just saying.
And I don't really want to say their names because they'll get in trouble. And I don't.
Was it Dave?
I'm not saying any names because I don't want them to
If
get.
it was Dave,
No.
Dave drinks too much.
Nobody else knows about Dave yet.
I mean, that could explain a lot. But also, we were locked in cells, semi-naked and scared, and there were these things that were attacking us. So, think of it from our point of view. And yes, I know that evil comes wearing many clothes, but that's why we have made the decisions that we have, possibly just based on appearances, which I know can be deceptive. I don't know the point of what I'm talking about now, but that's the confusion and the way we adventure. Hurrah!
You seem to be a pretty knowledgeable guy. Give you that.
There
What
are
would you
many
do if you were
things
us?
that I know. If I were you,
Yeah.
I might have stopped to ask why were we sent here. I might have attempted another way to communicate rather than trying to invade my home. You were not invited inside, so obviously the security was, switched on as it ought to be when being invaded by a pack of adventurers from the outside. Now, Dave, who may or may not have said that they are or are not slaves, may have been slightly intoxicated upon saying this, and this may have been what one might call retconned in the canon.
now that we've got to know you a bit better, which in a way I'm glad we did, can I ask you a question?
Ask away, young Sprocket Top.
Would you like to join our party? Because you seem great. You can come adventuring with us.
Do you know how funny it'd be if I said yes, and now you've got a level 20 Dragonborn just flying around with you? That would be hilarious.
That would be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but then I'd run the risk of DM PCing. And, oh, what's that? There's a giraffe. Don't worry, guys, I've got this.
Big man.
Whilst I appreciate the offer, I have more important matters with which to deal. You have my offer, and you have answered the questions, which, to be frank, I already knew the answers to. I just wanted to see how honest of a group you could be.
I'm guessing honest and baffling. That's the kind of area that we go for.
Bet you've got a
Or
headache.
me, anyway.
No, I am very aware of everything you have told me already. I just wanted to see whether or not you would tell me the truth. You are under no threat of danger. Security has been disabled. Feel free to proceed to the cells. Speak to the guards there. Let them know that I have all.
I'll put my hands up.
Of Master Iron Hand. Yeah,
I'll put my hand up.
Yes, Master Witcher.
Better. What's that big portal thing? If I may ask a question.
It's shiny.
Step into it and
Very
find
shiny,
out.
Riv.
Was it Henrik hears Riv say it's shining and it grabs her hood just so she can't run towards it?
Step into it and find out.
So, what's the big portal thing, mister?
Step into it
Spooky
and
man.
find out.
Can you not hear him again?
Nope,
I'm
can't
assuming
hear
you
him.
can't hear me because I've said it like 5 times now.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at you fine, and she's literally across the room from me.
Step into it and find out.
No, I don't want to step into it.
Well, then you shall
Can
never
I-
know.
Can I ask a personal question?
Ask away, Master Firebeard.
You said you knew where my family were.
Yes.
Are they in this region of land or are they further away?
They are on this continent.
We're here.
You
Yeah,
will
don't-
find
don't-
them to the north, should you wish to journey.
Hmm.
He snaps his fingers, and a map just appears in Henrik's hand,
Ooh.
with an area towards the north circled.
Right. And then I'm going to sort of look up at him and then I'm going to sort of just like say to him, is he still alive?
For now. I would advise, should you care about the, let's say, longevity of your clan, that you hasten towards them. They could do with the assistance.
Okay. I'm going to scrunch up the map and throw it into the portal
Okay,
because I've got it up in here.
no problem. Yeah, as you throw it at the portal, it just disappears.
Now
It
you
seems safe enough, and I'm going to go towards the portal.
might just tell somebody where we're heading.
Okay. So you go towards, like to the edge of the portal, like that? Or are you just diving straight in?
I'll go to the edge.
Okay.
Henrik, what are you doing, lad?
I'll put a hand in.
In fact, I'm gonna pause that there, and then we're going to now begin the initiative order, starting from here. So Fuego is at the top of initiative. So we'll go to Fuego first, who I had moved to there, and you wanted to try and head back up and inside, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm gonna announce my presence as I'm like walking over the bridge.
You're going to knock rather than try the door. Or just say, hello, I'm coming in, blah, blah, blah. Like, sort of, roughly, what are you saying? In what way are you announcing your presence?
No, I'm just gonna knock the door.
Front door or the side door?
Or the back door.
Gotta love the back door.
Or the secret door.
Or the Mordor. Yeah. So it's...
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, you knock on the front door and it just opens up portcullis sort of styly.
I'll just walk in.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You find yourself back in this area, which should be visible fully. Is it fully visible?
No, I can see nothing.
Yes, this stupid map. Let me see if I can sort this out. Right, is it now fully visible?
Yep. Yep.
There we go. Because yeah, you find yourself in here. Let me just get you a token on this map. Stupid thing. Stupid thing. Yeah, you're not supposed to be upside down. Just for some reason, it keeps telling me that I'm right-clicking to drag, and I'm not. There we go, fixed it. Yeah, you find yourself down there. That's where the front door would have let you in.
Sweet. So each of my turns, I'm just going to start making my way back up to the cell.
The one that you started in.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say, for the purposes of this, you are, let's say, dashing, and you get to about there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's fine.
Cool. Back to this area. Well, Voltaire would be next to go. So what does Voltaire want to do?
Well, Baltier sees what Henrik's about to do, and I'm just going to go up to him and kind of like try and like go, "What the fuck are you doing, mate? We don't know what that can do," kind of thing.
So you're going up and trying to convince Henrik not to touch the portal.
Pretty much.
Cool. That's fine. That'll be what you're doing. What would Haleman do in this instance, seeing stuff and things?
Haleman is going to start walking towards where the portal is that he's open for us to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And just use my normal movement. And then I'm just going to hold an action. If I see Henrik try to touch the portal, as soon as he tries to, can I use polymorph? And I'm going to turn him into a rat, so we can hopefully stop him from touching the portal.
Yeah, sure.
Imagine you turn me into a rat and I still got through.
There's ways around that.
What would Riv be doing?
I think
I would have used my talk action just to say to Riv, just get ready to catch Henrik.
so. I will move a bit closer. I can see what's going on and what Haleman's done, and I will ready mage hand to catch whatever Haleman is going to do.
Well, Henrik wants to try and reach into the portal. Yes.
No. I was going to. I'll say that my hand was halfway, and then I've thought about it. The Dragonborn mentioning the clan sort of conflicted Henrik, and he's going to turn to Voltaire and say to him, "Sorry, mate, I wasn't thinking straight for a second."
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
And I assume that Buldrock currently is still just hanging there, swearing at the guards.
He's a bit confused. He's got a bit of amnesia. He's not entirely sure where he is or what's going on at this moment in time.
Right.
So he stopped swearing at him, and he's just a bit dazed and not entirely sure what he's doing.
Okie dokie. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to sort of join in.
We'll get there
shortly.
eventually.
Don't worry at all. I'm just enjoying catching up.
I was going to say my movement is to start heading towards the cells.
Okay, so assuming that Amaranth would have had a turn. He has gestured and said the cells are that way and pointed towards the top of the room.
Cool. I'm gonna head that way and then try and find Baldrock.
Okay, so I assume that all of you that are in the room with Amaranth are going to want to try and head towards the cells, yes?
Yes,
I want
please.
to wait until everyone else goes, and I want to stay back and ask a question.
Riv, do a stealth check at advantage just to see if anybody notices that you're hanging back while they all.
Oh, so you want me to? What's it? Stealth check.
Stealth with advantage, yes.
Stealth. Well, that's a 27.
Fuck even I don't see you.
Yeah, you won't need the advantage because none of their passive perceptions will be high enough to see that. So
Mine's a 20, and I think I've got the highest.
So yeah, Riv can sort of follows along a little bit, but hangs back as they all progress upwards into the cell area. I'll just quickly go back to Fuego, who is. We'll just say, for all intents and purposes, that for whatever reason you've made it back up towards the cell area whilst all this has been going on, so you're back up there.
I don't remember exactly
Which cell I was in, so I'm going to look in each of the cells until I find Dave or anybody else that might be in them.
Yeah, all of them are empty. There's just Dave in the one that you were in up the top.
That's
there.
fine. I'll stand and have a catch up with Dave then until my next turn.
Cool. You're having a nice chat with Dave. That is absolutely fine. Dave seems like he's really, really hungover. Right, Riv, would you like to private message me what you wanted to ask, since you were wanting to do it without the rest of the party there?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Oh, do I?
We can all take our headphones off if you'd rather.
Don't second guess yourself. If you wanted to do
Yeah.
it, whatever it is, just do it.
In secret. You want to wait everyone left?
Yeah, okay, I'll send you a message.
Oh.
And then I will ask the question and follow everybody else.
Okay.
No, he will not give you a dragon back ride around the
Damn
castle.
it.
Fuck's sake.
So the rest of you come in.
Baldrock, all right.
Yeah, the rest of you come into what looks like a not particularly nice jail celly area. I'm not going to bother putting your tokens on the page for the moment, so just assume you're all stood here by the entrance. Cool. Two guards turn to face you and sort of hiss and go, "What brings you here?"
I'm going to put my hand in front of one of their faces and be like, "Baby."
And then before Henrik can say anything, Helma's just going to shout, Amarath sent us to free the prisoner.
So you see him you see the one that you speak to just sort of stop and shut his eyes. Then he opens his eyes, turns to the others and goes, "Verified."
I'm gonna walk in and be like, "Oh, do we know your boss's name? Oh no!"
So the one that was in front steps aside and unchains Bulldrock, who sort of drops to the ground. This one wanders off to an area where there's like a chest full of stuff, comes and hands him back all of his possessions, and then steps to one side as well. And they say, "You are free to leave, dwarf."
Oh my. My dwarf? I'm a bit confused.
Baldrock, I'm assuming.
Maybe. Who am I?
You are Baldrock. We are here to save. Well, collect, save. It's one of the two.
Collect.
Collect? Okay. Thanks. I don't know who you are.
Name's Henrik
Maybe.
Firebeard.
We barely know you.
I put
Cool.
a hand out to shake Baldrock's hand.
Shakes it. He says, "So I'm Baldrock, am I?"
Yep. Gold
Okay.
You think so?
iron hand.
Iron hand. Oh, I do have an iron hand.
No, you don't. That's aye.
Oh, change. I'm confused. I don't know who I am. How did I get here?
Okay.
We
I'm
don't
gonna-
know. We have a friend in common who might be able to give you answers. I suggest you come with us, sir.
I'm gonna
Okay.
turn to Hillman and be like, is he all right? Is he all right?
He raises an interesting question. Who am I? And you see Hellman thinking,
Not the time for that kind of thinking,
I
Hellman.
was gonna say like no, right now, not right now.
I appreciate the psychological, physiological.
easy
thing
for you to say.
No, it's
I'll
really
come
not.
with you. I'll come with you because I can't remember who I am or how I got here. I'm a bit confused right now.
If you stick with us, hopefully you'll learn. You won't learn, but hopefully
You'll remember.
who you are.
It might all come back. Okay. I'll come with you guys.
It's all going
See,
back
see,
to-
looking at Baldric, can we tell if he's injured or hurt or anything?
I won't make you do a perception. Yeah, you look at him. He appears unharmed. Just he doesn't seem to have a memory. But outside of that, there's no visible bruises or injuries. He looks fine. Just yeah, he doesn't seem to have any knowledge or memory of who he is, why he was there.
I'm going to turn to Hillman. I'm going to ask him, like, is there anything that you can magically do, like to detect if there's anything that's happened magically?
Well, I possibly could, but I would definitely suggest first point of call is get out of here. Then once we're out of this place, we can then spend a bit of time trying to find any answers.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, these wee hissy things are getting all uptight. And I'm going to turn to one of the lizards and walk out.
Riv now suddenly seems to appear behind Hellman and Henrik without noticing and just leans around and be like, "Hi, I'm Riv."
Hi, Riv.
Hi.
Hi. I think I'm Baldrock.
Hi.
Were you not behind us? Were you not in the room already?
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay.
Are we leaving now?
I appear to be nearly naked. Does anyone know where all my stuff is? Did I come like this?
We were
it's
like
in the
that,
hand,
and
yeah.
a jelly ate all our stuff. Are there any jellies round here?
I like jelly. Where's some jelly to eat?
Ah, this wasn't nice jelly.
I can make you some nice jelly, don't worry.
This could be challenging, and I'm going to grab Baldrock's stuff and sort of hand it to him and be like, right, you know how to change yourself, don't you?
I think I can just about remember that.
Good. Right,
Oh,
you
trousers
change
on the
yourself.
arms.
you get changed. We're all going to have a little chat over here. So I'm going to grab everyone and be like, right, he's not got anything physically wrong with him. So I do think Hellman's right. We should get him to a cleric and maybe see if there's anything magically wrong with him.
Yeah, see if Shannon knows anyone in the temple.
I hear that and I say, wait, I'm a cleric. I think.
Yes, you are. Yes.
You're a great cleric.
Oh, good. That's all right. Are we ready then?
I think we all head out.
Yeah, I think as soon as he's ready, Hellman will be trying to hurry everybody to get out.
I'll follow you.
Cool. So you guys are all going to head back that way. That is fine. What's Fuego doing back at his cell area whilst chatting to Dave?
Oh.
I realised that Dave was just.
I haven't realised that Dave was just a drunk and didn't actually mean anything he said. I've just left him and started making my way back out.
Are you going to go wait outside?
Yep, I'm going to be sat there on the floor counting my gold pieces while I
You
wait
did.
for everybody
You
to come
did
back out.
genuinely just get 500 gold. So yeah.
Yep,
I'm going to put you with everybody else just so you're all on the same page now.
that's nice.
Like
Thank you.
that. What? Nobody else asked for any money. It's tough.
I told him I was there for the money.
Hellman was
You said
tempted to say he was
Fuego
there for the
said he was
ladies.
there for gold, so he's like, "Well, here's 500 gold. Now fuck off." That's why Fuego said he was there, so that's what he got.
What if
You
Hellman would
all,
have said
you all
that?
asked a bunch of
Yeah.
questions and said you wanted Bulldrock back, so that's what you all got.
But if Hellman was to say he's only there for the ladies, what would you have given Hellman?
42 virgins.
A vagina.
Ooh.
Genuinely a sex change. That's what Hellman would have got.
Would have been interesting.
He'd have become Hail Mina for a
Hellman
bit.
Milner.
Okay, so yep, you come back out of there with Bulldrock alongside you now. He is also here. Let me just. There we go.
I'm gonna look up at the Dragonborn. Arrow. What was his name?
Amaranth.
Amaranth. Thank you. I'm gonna say that I'm just gonna tip my head and be, good day. We've got a friend, our friend, and we shall bid you adieu.
You know where the portal is.
We do. And
Bye.
thank you for that information.
Bye.
I think I know
Hey,
where I'm heading
guys.
after this.
Who's that?
Shh, let's keep moving. We spoke too much last time.
Yeah, come on, you.
I'll call you guys then.
And then I'm gonna walk towards the portal.
Yeah, I assume you're all heading towards the portal. He's going to stop and go, Master Baltair, a moment, if you please, as everybody else leaves through the portal.
Oh fuck. Yes.
I'll private message you the conversation.
That's fine.
He's just going to have a quiet word with you after everybody else leaves.
Oh, fuck.
It may not necessarily be bad.
This is you.
Henrik's gonna turn to Hellman and Riv and sees Fuego as well, and he's gonna shout over to Fuego, Fuego, Baldrock, Fuego.
Yeah,
Hello, Fuego.
sort of appear all together, sort of in a group.
Two secs.
I know. I said in the temple
I know.
that I was gonna
See you tomorrow.
get Baldrock to the cleric, but I think I need to do something.
See you
I
tomorrow.
think I need to potentially head somewhere.
Where are you going, Henrik?
Are you here? I thought you were still talking to the dragon.
I'm assuming the dragon's been done with me and kicked me out.
There'd have been a couple of minutes before Baltair came back, but yeah, you're now all back together.
Cool. I need to go and face my clan. I need to go and. I can't hang with you guys. I can't be with you guys knowing that they are potentially around and he's around as well.
Well, we'll go together. Maybe for once we don't just run in
Who's
without
around?
thinking.
Who's around? What have I missed?
I'm not gonna
No,
ask
we
you
can
to
hear
come with me. And my father, Fuego. My father.
Your father's got Fuego as well.
Popular name these days.
You know we
You're
can
not
help
going
you.
alone. You have no choice.
I'm not going to ask any of you to come with me. I'm not going to ask anyone, sorry, to come with me if they don't want to.
Hailman, don't you have that rope that can't be broken? Can we just tie that around him and he's stuck with us?
Well, he's stuck with us regardless of any rope. He doesn't need to ask me to go anywhere.
Same here. We're family.
Yeah, don't leave brothers behind.
First, do we need to go back to Ashana, back to the city of Taran, I think it is, to go take Baldrock first?
Let's take Bulldrock first. Keep a tight leash on Henrik and go.
Henrik, has Toby come back at all? We've not seen him in a while. Is he still around?
Yeah, Toby. And I check Toby to see if he appears.
Does not.
Aww.
Oh no.
I hand Henrik my
last time
alchemy
you
jug.
saw Toby, he died.
Yeah.
I hand Henrik my alchemy jug and say, look, it's full of whiskey. You might need some of this.
Henrik, with the shock of hearing about his family and then the shock of potentially Toby dying, Henrik tries to down as much as he can.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to step back out of the way.
And Riv is going to just tap Henrik on the shoulder and say, "Can I have a go on that as well, please?"
One from Riv as well, with disadvantage because she's tiny and it's whiskey.
Yeah.
And then
I
pass
got,
it round to everybody.
I got a 15.
Disadvantage.
A 7 from Riv, and was that a 15 from Henrik?
Yes.
Henrik's drunk, but he's not as drunk as he's ever been. Like he's drunk, but he's like,
Not as bad as what I could be.
yeah, not like throwing pint pots at bartenders drunk. More just, you know, talking
Drowning
to
his
anybody
sorrows
about
drunk.
his problems, drowning his sorrows drunk. Yeah.
You know what's-
Riv is literally being violently ill in a bush.
I'm going to pass the jug round to everybody else, see if anybody else wants a drink.
I'll take a swig.
I'll take one as well.
You know what's funny? You fight in a war, you fight with your brothers, your father, all the rest, you still get kicked out at the end.
Aye, Henrik, come on, lad. Come on.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't
I'll go to the
make
pub,
any
Henrik.
sense.
Do you want to go to the pub again?
No, why go to the pub? Why spend money when I've got this? And I'm going to try and reach
Aye, but it's not the best. It's not top shelf, mate.
Aye, but it gets you steaming.
Aye, but you deserve top shelf right now.
Has Baltar had some?
He's had some.
Do me a perception check.
Just give me a second. My window's small. Perception.
Oh,
Yes,
hello.
please.
He's big.
Oh,
Guess what that was?
Vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Not having it. Not having it. No. I nearly stabbed the bartender over this, Graham. This is serious shit.
See,
A shower just goes down my spine.
see now that we're on the world map.
Yeah.
See now that we're on the world map. Where is the?
Yeah.
See the north? Is that like the snowy part?
I mean, the snowy part is in the north, yeah? Are you
So-
asking exactly where you need to go for the thing?
No,
Yeah.
because I know that no, that's meta. Yeah, that's metagaming. So I just know I need to head north. So
Wait, no, because there was a specific place circled on the map. Do you want to know where was circled on the map?
yes. Yeah, I thought maybe. Okay.
Them there hills is where we're going.
Plans
And
getting no bad for himself.
I am briefly going to move you all. Just 1 second. Let me pop you back there. And then
Who's that 60 beast?
That's me.
While that's loading, Ryan, all you missed with the whiskey was that he got really, really shit whiskey. And
Ah,
convinced it was top notch, top of the shelf, paid a fortune for it.
for you, Kat.
Yep.
Uh,
okay. Yeah.
I got the
No,
exact
yeah.
same whiskey and paid fuck all.
okay.
Thank you.
yeah, it's fine. I just had to do something in secret, which has now been done. So we are now all back together again on the same map.
God.
Has it been a day now? Are we travelling? Or are we still? Am I still drunk?
Well, you've currently, I assume, just left the area that you were in. So this is where you all now are. So where you want to go next?
What did we say? Was it a visit to the doctors?
Aye. Now, come on.
Yeah, no, I've got a weird rash. Maybe it is right to go to a cleric.
Let's return him to the cleric.
Let's go see a Shanna. She might be.
That's it. I'm still a bit confused.
Yeah,
If you get.
wee man. And I'm looking at Bulldog. Do you like whiskey?
Ah, of course I like whiskey. I'm a dwarf. I know that much.
Oh, you are going to get on fine. Right, here's that for you. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Chug, 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 chug.
He has to chug it now, doesn't he?
Anyone that's drank some whiskey, do me a Constitution save. Apart from the two that have already done.
Even me. I only had a little bit.
No,
Yes,
you've already
even
done
you.
one. Oh, yeah, you haven't.
It
have
was
you?
a perception check.
Yeah, that was to see if he recognised the taste. But I expect he probably stopped drinking when he realised it was the same bollocks. So.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're fine. Just need one from Bulldrock.
Ooh, he's worse
I'm
than
going to
me.
take the jug back. I'm going to
Lovely.
wipe the top of it and then hand it back out, and it'll now have vodka in it.
Oh
Any-
no!
is anybody having the vodka?
I think
want
Nobody
my
knows it's vodka. I've just
I want-
handed it back to them.
I want my whiskey back, not this crap piss.
You don't know it's vodka. Oh, I've just handed the jug back to you.
I can smell the potatoes.
I need that on a t-shirt as well. I can smell the potatoes.
I'm sorry, but as a group, we need that.
Can I just say, yeah, Callum needs inspiration for that because that is beautiful.
I
Go with the name of the
I think
episode.
he's already got it.
I don't know, but that's wonderful.
Name of the episode.
Double
Smell the potatoes.
Anyway, let's fast track this because I can see this getting a bit nonsensical for a little while.
Really?
So
Welcome back, Ryan.
So
Nice, good feedback.
I assume you're journeying back south towards the town.
Got a horse to
you were
pick up.
before. Yeah, you've got to go back for all your stuff and things, and yeah. You are here.
Ooh.
I'm on
Oh,
a
yes.
boat.
Can I say that? Are we sobered up by now?
Oh yeah, you've been traveling for at least a day, so you're back to full health, full spell slots, and everything.
That's what we're in here.
I still don't know who I am. I'm so confused.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll fix you. We'll fix you in a second.
Fuego, can you do me a perception check, please? Okay, just bear with me 1 second while I send Angela a message.
So many secret messages tonight.
Well, that's because we don't do whisper chats anymore because we don't use the Roll20 thing, so I have to do it all in secret messages.
Get a DM that has secret messages, guys.
Actually, I just realised as well, it's probably a good job because you all said about you could just take your headphones off. But as always, I record this.
So anything that would happen, yeah, and it'd be on the recording.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
Oh yeah, in case Ryan didn't already know, we now record all of our sessions.
Yes, I've got the link to try and play catch up and have a look back on some of it. I stand a chance.
I honestly
Nah.
don't bother. there's so much bollocks that happens. We could probably catch you up on the actual story in about 35 minutes. So...
It's very handy to go back and watch the end so you know where you were kind of just then and certain specific instances. But it's not like Critical Role. I couldn't sit and watch through 3 hours of this bullshit.
We are nowhere near professional enough to actually try and make a living off of this bollocks.
Yes.
That is our appeal.
To be fair, they are all professional voice actors and stuff like they do acting as an actual job. We're just a bunch of idiots that get together once a week.
Yeah.
That is our appeal.
Yeah,
exactly.
Dream big. Dream big.
You know, the everyday D&D bollocks people.
Living the dream.
Yeah, but would people pay to watch it? That's the question.
You don't know until you try.
True.
Exactly.
Well, I am not confident enough in my skills to be the GM of a publicly consumed D&D content channel.
No,
Well, if people pay for OnlyFans, they'll pay for this.
I can guarantee nobody would pay for my OnlyFans.
There's a Venn diagram of that, and that's 2 different circles.
Callum, we need a Henrik and Baltier calendar.
but with you two dressed up like the calendars, like the characters.
Oh, hell yeah.
Give me a year to work out. Give me a year to work out and I'll do my best.
Callum needs to get back into pre-lockdown shape first.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
I'm getting there.
I'm going the opposite way.
Me too. Gracefully.
Oh.
If
Right,
nothing
so we're
else,
back in
Callum,
the
at least you
village.
learned to grow a beard.
I know. This has been a full year's growth.
Oh,
I've got pubes longer than you.
Well,
Okay.
once
me too.
Callum hits puberty, he'll be fine.
Oh, we're back on our bullshit yet again. Lovely to have you
People
back,
with
Ryan.
ridiculous.
Oh.
Anyway,
Anyway.
back to the game. Now that I've finished doing secret message things, pretty much.
Ryan, this is literally half the sessions just taking the mick out of each other.
That's some things don't change, Carl. Some things don't change.
Right, you're back in town. Anything you wanting to do before heading to the temple?
I'm gonna grab Voltaire and say to him, right, mate, it's only fair. You need to get a tattoo.
So you want to take Voltaire off to get a tattoo?
You know, I've got like the tally mark one.
Mm-hmm.
Voltaire.
Does Voltaire go and get a tattoo?
Is it magical?
No, it's just a line. Like it's a
Literally
tally
just
for how
a
much.
line.
We're getting tattoos. We're getting matching tattoos. We're going on the Lash Henrik. We're going on a dive bar crawl.
I mean, you
We're
don't
gonna
have to go to the temple. If you guys want to go out and get pissed and get tattoos and stuff while everybody else is busy, you can do.
Oh, we're going to treat this like a weekend at Blackpool.
Aye, all right. I'm going to turn to Helen and Rob and be like, right, you two are going to be fine.
Callum, I can't hear you.
Hello.
It's very faint.
You're just quiet.
Just
I
quiet,
can hear him.
Everyone else hear me now? Anything?
Yeah, I can hear you.
still hear you. Yeah?
I can hear you fine.
I'm turning you up.
I can hear you.
Is the music too loud? Do you want me to turn the music down?
I've muted mine.
I didn't realise it was.
I was finding it quite loud.
Me and Voltaire are going to go this way. You two, get him. Fuego, you as well. You're in charge. Get this one, to the clerics and see if they can fix his head.
You said, what's wrong with my head?
Nothing,
was
nothing.
fine.
You're all right. You're fine. You're
So,
okay. You're in
who
good
is
hands.
going with Buldrock to the cleric temple? I know Baltair and Henrik are off on the piss and to get tattoos. I know Fuego is also elsewhere. So Hailman and Riv, I think that's it, isn't it? Hailman and Riv. Yeah.
Hailman will happily take Baldrock to see Ashrana.
Yes.
Hailman and Riv are taking Buldrock back to the temple. You don't know where Fuego is. Fuego didn't announce his departure. You just turn around and he's not there anymore. So Fuego's gone somewhere.
Cool.
That is all y'all need to know because
Fuego is no longer a job.
Fuego passed his stealth check, so Fuego is gone. Nobody saw him leave. You don't know where he is. You don't know what he's doing. Voltaire and Henrik have gone off to get wasted and get Voltaire a tattoo to mark the fact that he actually officially died.
We're also going to get matching tattoos, it's decided.
And also a matching tattoo.
Dolphins.
I'm going to decide. I mean, do you have an idea of what you want, or do you want me to decide what matching tattoo you want?
I'm thinking a big griffin on her back.
Sure.
Okay, let him decide.
I was just going to go like a sword and an axe, but if you want a griffin, sure.
Let him decide. It's going to be something magical. Got to be. No cocks though.
I mean, it's up to you. You guys can pick what you want to get a tattoo of, or you can let me decide. It's up to you.
Me and Ali will workshop it. We'll workshop it.
Okay, that's fine. No
Do we need to let you know
backsies.
tonight?
No. You don't need to let me know. No backsies. But if you'd let me decide, you would have got both a matching magical tattoo. So tough tits.
See, check on your side.
It wouldn't have been one of the super great awesome ones, but you would have both had a new magic power. But you want to pick yourself. That is absolutely fine. No backsies. It's tough. Could have had a magic tattoo. Yeah, emotional power that means absolutely fuck all in D&D.
Not until you're homebrew.
well, I could, in theory. It depends what you pick. If it's cool and inspired enough, I might give it a magic power. We will see. Anyways, what we will do, Angela, I'll message you more in depth. I know you've messaged me what you were wanting to do, but I will message you more in depth about the goings on that happens while Fuego was away.
That's fine.
Need to do a stealth to get back.
No, you can just slip back in whenever. They didn't even notice you were gone, so they probably wouldn't even notice you come back. So if you want to come back as they get to the temple, that's fine.
Yep,
you can
fine.
sort of slip back in, and you're there with them. They didn't even realise you'd left, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's done. Yep.
I need disadvantaged Constitution saves from Baltair and Henrik to see just how wankered they both get.
Constitution. Is it Constitution saves?
Constitution save. Yep.
Oh, fuck! Oh,
Okay.
yes!
Oh,
Ouch!
Oh, yes!
Hold on, this is a genuine. I know it's a disadvantage, but the first one was a nat 20.
Okay.
Plus 5's 25, and the next one was 17 plus 5.
Okay.
Oh,
So Henrik is sort of escorting an extremely wankered Baltair around with him.
I tell you, boy, your team's been coming for a long time.
I mean,
I'm gonna.
technically, because you rolled a 1 and you're currently at -4 to all, well, -3 because you've had a long rest, -3 to all saves. You actually got a -2 on that, not an 8, because that 7 that you've got. I'm going to discount all current positives, and you're just at -4 or -3 is what you would have been. Anyway, doesn't matter. Baltair is wankered and extremely unwell from alcohol. Remind me, as a Witcher, are you immune to? Is it just poison you're immune to?
Yeah, and
So
I've got
you're not-
advantage against poison saves as well.
But you're not immune to disease.
Immunity to disease!
how about STDs?
Do you have immunity to disease as well?
Yes,
So you're immune to poison and disease.
yes,
Are you really?
yes!
Do I need to be immune to disease by any chance?
You don't need to, because you didn't get a 1 on your Constitution save. I'm trying to determine whether or not he gets an infection from his tattoo.
Fantasy tetanus.
Well, you've now got hepatitis B, all right?
Disease.
No,
I'm immune.
surely that should be hepatitis D&D.
yeah, you've got hepatitis D and D. Yeah.
Baltair,
It doesn't matter if you're immune. You've just caught hepatitis D and D. No, it's fine. Doesn't matter. But you are going to be extremely unwell. So I'm going to call that. I'm going to call that a not permanent, but a semi-permanent reduction in max health. So you've now got 10 HP less because of how unwell you are from getting a 1 on that.
But mate, listen, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. We're in a city full of clerics.
Oh, I'm going. I'm not feeling well, but we'll continue on.
Exactly. Yeah, listen, I'm
I
gonna
don't know how much longer I can do it, but maybe I can drink myself sober.
I'm gonna need the full group here. I'm gonna need the party. Like,
Weak.
No, not this. What we could be heading into in the north. That could go nasty.
Is it bad that I feel like this is an actual night out between them two?
Oh, mate.
It probably would
Don't
be.
worry about the north. Good people are in the north.
No. If he is there, it won't be good. If he's
You're with
still
me,
there,
man. You're with me. Don't worry about the bastards. We'll get them.
It won't matter. If he's still alive, it won't matter.
Well, he won't be alive for much longer, whoever it is, if he pisses you off.
Oh, God,
We'll get them together.
He's bigger. He's stronger. He's everything more than me. Women want him. Men want to be him.
And you've died and came back. Has he done that?
Apparently,
Oh,
Henrik's
no.
head is Ryan Reynolds.
That's canon. That is canon now.
I'm not fighting Deadpool.
Just to save more up here, that stupid stuff. It's just
Can I give myself inspiration?
No, because it means you need to. You could re-roll stuff if you get a low score, and that's not allowed.
To save me having to up you all that stuff again, I'm just gonna basically be bubbling like a baby towards Baltair about like. My
That's
father
cool.
and all
I get
that
it.
stuff.
I get what's going on.
Yeah.
Henrik's having a big crying fit to Baltair, who won't remember any of it because he's absolutely arsehole. That's fine. So we'll now go back to the temple. Let me just. I'm going to keep everybody all on the same map rather than have individual maps where you all are because it's easier. So
Huzzah.
I'm not putting Buldrock on because it doesn't matter. Actually, to be fair, you know what? It could matter.
Yeah, it does, because he's the one that's... We lost him already. He just wandered off on us.
It's the memory loss. You don't know where he's going.
So, question: Are me and Henrik in this room?
No.
Actually,
No, I'm going to delete you both
that's
now.
fine. Oh no! Don't delete me! No!
We just got Thanos.
We're not actually sure this is actually Buldrock yet, are we? Because he can't remember himself, so
I mean,
Ashana might tell us.
you just assumed that this was Buldrock Ironhand.
We just freed a
Yeah.
rando.
You just come back with a bloke and go, "We got your friend." And he goes, "That's not him." It's like, oh fuck!
A dwarf. He says he's a cleric. Is it him?
It's like you wanted a dwarf cleric. We brought you a dwarf cleric. He can't remember his name. Now he is Buldrock Ironhand, whether he wants to be or not.
Make him my guy.
No, it's cool. Yeah, you bring him back. Let me just sort this map out now for this current encounter. 1 second. And
Vath. Is that Vath? Yeah.
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 I never forget a player icon.
Well, the size of her axe, man. Oof.
That's my girl.
For Ryan's reference, she killed Henrik the one time that he died.
With her hand axe, not even a good axe, it was a hand axe.
I mean, in
Right.
fairness, she was being possessed by an undead pharaoh, but they don't know that.
And that there is a romance between them as well.
Oh,
Yeah, and there's sort of a will they won't. It kind of like Tormund and Brienne of Tarth in Game of Thrones. It's very much like that between the two of them. In fact, you know what? Henrik really is just Tormund from Game of Thrones. Big ginger beard, sort of. Yeah, it really
I'm
is.
happy with that.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how I picture Henrik, so that makes perfect sense to me.
It's quite much close enough.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the three of you have come into this room. Take it away with your roleplay stuff.
We found your friend. Hi, I'm Riv.
Maybe.
Hi.
I'm just chewing a burger. 1 second.
Didn't mean to interrupt your meal, sir, but we found your friend.
I thought there'd be more RP than that. 1 second.
There would be between Henrik and Baltair.
He's just so
Yeah, but we're not spending 45 minutes with you two pretending to drunk talk to each other.
I died!
Okay.
Haleman is noticeably quieter than normal, though.
Cool.
It's just to say that Henrik and Balter are outside the pub now, like just slumped on the side with a bottle of whiskey. We're not even inside the pub.
Oh, I'm just going to show to players again Blackblade because Ryan's not seen him yet. So you should all get a pop up in a second. Let me know if
He's
it is.
sexy.
He's a big beefy boy.
So
He's a
that
big
is
boy.
Magnus Blackblade. That's the guy in the middle that you're talking to.
Okay.
And because you've not met the other two, I don't think I've actually given them pictures, to be honest. Let me just double check.
So I'm going to nudge Buldrock and be like, do any of those seem familiar?
Debs.
Now.
There's a
She
picture of
looks familiar.
she would do to Buldrock for definite because that's who his friend in the clerics is. But that's Ashana. So you should all be able to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I recognise
And
her, but I don't
then-
know who she is.
This one. Has it come up?
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
And that is has it not come up for you yet, Ryan?
No.
No, me.
Not me.
Yeah,
Oh, I know why.
It's because it's still a character sheet because I can see her character
Yeah,
stuff.
no. Yeah, I know why. It's because she's currently only in mine and Cat's journals. That is why only we can see her. Let me just
Oh, what
get
a
rid of
shame.
that and then set to all players. It's because there was a brief moment that Riv was quote unquote dead as far as the party knew. So Cat had a temporary character to play as, which is we should all
Is
now
that
be
the
able to
temporary
see.
one? Bethia.
Yes.
Vathia, Strongstalker, Kalukagane, or Vath for short.
And she killed
so, yeah.
Henrik and she really
Congratulations,
lost.
Henrik's future wife.
Yeah.
I mean, I am fully for that. I ship it. It is fine.
I love her too much. I'm
I mean, FYI, Ashana can cast ceremony, so if we need them to get married, they can.
I'm right here. I'm not a piece of meat.
You're not there. You're with me.
Next session, you, Miss Callum, you are getting married.
Yeah,
you have
the
to be
next
drunk to
session,
know what's
Callum
going on.
misses. He's going to come back and be married to Vath.
the other thing that's amazing as well is she's a Goliath, so she's enormous. She's even taller than Henrik as well.
Like
So
7 or 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Henrik's
bigger
6 foot. She's only like 2 foot taller.
Basically, she's like Brianna Tarth.
That's exactly the two of them together is like Brianna Tarth and Tormund. It's brilliant. But yeah, that's fine. They're there. So Blackblade will stand up and go, some of the adventurers you have returned. I hope the rest of the party were not injured or murdered. Did anybody die?
Yeah, they kind of did, but they're still alive, so it's a bit weird.
hi, I'm Riv.
I know who you are, Gnome. We've met several times now.
Cool.
Oh my.
We found your
Is this your
dwarf
friend?
Shana, is this him? I'm not doing a girl voice. I'm going to do it in my own voice. Yes, that's him. No, it's
Can you
not
get a voice
happening.
changer on your computer for this?
I did, but it didn't work very well, did it?
Oh.
Not really. You know full well it didn't work very well. But yeah, no, she'll respond with, yeah, that's him. That's Bulldrock. I recognise him. That's definitely him.
I think he's taken a hit to the head. He can't remember very much. Can you help
quite
him?
a few hits.
Let me see what I can do. And she'll approach and put her hands on either side of his head, which will then start, glowing with light, etc., etc. How about now? Do you remember who you are now?
Shauna, it's you. I remember.
So is that a
I
yes
lost.
then?
Yes. I'm back.
Yeah.
Where have I been? I'm confused. How did I get here?
You were locked up, and some friends of mine have rescued you. You are now safe. Did you get the artifact?
What artifact? No, I didn't. I don't know how I got back here, and I don't really have anything on me.
Just FYI, I will make it canon, by the way, because he doesn't have the artifact that you were told that he was in possession of, just for the rest of the party's benefit, because you were mostly there. Upon hearing that he doesn't,
get that?
no, you were supposed to get him, and he was supposed to have it.
Right, cool.
You've got him, but he no longer has it.
Cool.
Upon hearing that he no longer has it, Blackblade will stand up and go, "You what? I've gone through the effort of procuring adventurers to rescue this stupid cleric to get the artifacts that he no longer has, and then he slaps Ashana halfway across the room, pretty much."
The fuck?
You see that sort of hand twitch towards a weapon, but she kind of keeps herself in control. Stupid girl. You waste my time. The rest of you be gone. I no longer have any need for you. My men will do what you could not.
We
And he
found
just sort
your
of
guy.
gestures towards the door.
We found your guy.
He was of no importance. The artifact was what I required. I was told he was in possession of it. Had I known he did not have it, I would not have sent you for it.
Don't like you.
Helmet will turn around and say, Come on, guys, let's go. And Helen kind of turns and walks.
Riv doesn't
slowly.
want to walk away.
Bulldog
But she
starts
knows-
to walk towards the shower
Yeah,
as well.
If Bulldog wants to start walking towards Ashana, the guards on this side will step into the way, and you'll just hear, "She is of no concern to you. Leave, for you are no longer welcome." And then the rest of this lot will move forward. For the 4 of you that are in the room, if you could all do me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Come on, guys. Come on, be
17.
juicy stuff here. We want to hear.
5. I might have whispering again.
Baldrock is very perceptive.
Okay. So Hailman hasn't noticed, but the other 3 of you, you do notice a rather pained expression on Vath's face. She looks clearly uncomfortable, and like she would rather not be a part of what is going on right now. And you can see her looking sort of towards Blackblade, not necessarily with malice, but with disdain, and glancing across to the apparently unconscious Ashana, who appears to have just been laid out cold on the floor.
I want to use my cantrip message to Vath. And I just want to say, is she okay? Does he do this often?
You'll hear telepathically back, although whispered really, but mostly we'll say message works telepathically because, yeah, for reasons of plot. You'll just hear, more often than I would like.
Is there nothing we can do?
I am working on it.
We will help. I will help.
Thank you.
And I think for now we need to leave. I'm saying that kind of just out of not in character.
Yeah.
But I kind of do a strong nod at Vath and be like, we'll walk out and kind of usher everyone out.
Mm-hmm.
As Bulldog's walking out, even though Ashana can't hear, he says, "I'll see you again, Ashana, believe me." As I walk out following Riv.
Oh. Let me just move you all back outside. 1 second.
You're not
I can
getting
get rid of
reward. You send back. Well, I thought it might be artifact.
You didn't get what you were sent for, so no, you wouldn't be given a reward. I mean, he can reward you with a greatsword to the neck. So I would.
Can only play it now. Blackblade's a dick.
He's just one-shot KO'd his own child. So what luck do you think you're gonna have?
Yeah.
Anybody getting a feel who might be the real bad guy yet?
Yeah.
No, couldn't tell you. Don't have a clue. I'm too pissed off.
Obviously, you as players do, but I mean, the characters are like, this guy's a bit of a dick. The Dragonborn we were told was evil. He was dead polite.
Should we maybe go back and have a chat with the dragon again? Just throw that out there.
He offered you a job, but nobody accepted it. Bit late now.
To kill him.
I offered him a job, but he didn't want to take that either.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but nobody else was in the room right now. They don't know that. Nobody knows what kind of jobs Riv's offering out. Giggity. It'd be really funny if behind everybody's back Riv was a proper dirt.
You know what? It would make sense. Too nice.
Not saying a word.
Okay. back into normality now, and with all silliness aside, you're back in town. Baltair and Henrik are still off getting wasted and tattooed up somewhere. So
Oh, whiskey!
night is setting in. You can head off for drinks, do a little bit of shopping, go to bed? What would people like to do?
I just want to do that as we've got out of the temple and out of earshot, is just say to the others in aftermath of watching Ashana get a slap down, is just be like, "That's not right. That's not right." I messaged with Vath. I think she's going to turn against that pig, and I said that I would help because no one should do that to anyone, let alone their own daughter.
Shana's my friend. If it wasn't for her, I won't be here with you guys now, so I'll help any way I can.
I think that we were hired under false pretenses, and I don't like that, and I don't like him. I think I feel a regime change coming. And at that point, I'm just going to stride off as resolute as a tiny gnome can get.
Revolution is starting.
Hi ho, it's up.
Hi ho, revolution, yo.
From the start, idiots.
We're going to start a revolution.
A revolution.
It's not official idea. Look at merch.
Okay, what I'm going to say is I'm going to fast track us to the following morning. Those of you that didn't go out on the piss went to bed. Those of you that did. You wake up next morning.
So I'm hoping I could have just found a library and been reading throughout the night.
So, is that a long rest out here?
You already had a long rest on the way, so you're already long rested. So it makes. Oh, you mean so you get another -1 to how many minuses you've got? Yeah, that's why you're now on -2 to everything rather than -4 or -3. Yeah, that's fine. For a second, I'm like, what are you about? You've already had a long. Oh wait, yeah, no. Now I remember the mechanic that you're dealing with at the moment. Yeah, no, that's fine. Everybody's at full health.
Riv had a bit of trouble sleeping, so she sat up for a while after that whole encounter, and then
how much trouble sleeping?
She was fairly.
Was it a restless night?
Yeah, I think so.
Take a point of exhaustion. Why not?
No, I think it absolutely in character after that whole battle, and then hearing things said and questions answered. She's not going to sleep well after that. Watching people die, causing people to die. I mean, who could sleep well after that?
Obviously.
I slept extremely well.
Helmin's the same. Helmin doesn't sleep very well. He spends the night just flicking through his books rather than getting much rest.
Okay. Anyone that's not really having a rest, take a point of exhaustion then.
How do we do that?
I don't think there's an actual way to count it. Let me just...
exhaustion, yes. There's an exhaustion counter on the character sheets. You have to go into the settings.
Is there?
Big cog. Yeah, I've got it up.
Is it under the actual settings stuff?
Yeah, it's under the settings.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, show exhaustion tracking on the right-hand side near the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's like when you can track sort of additional damage, you can also track... Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Hey, you know what? You've taught me something about Roll20 tonight, so, you know... Every day's a school day. Whoever's got a point of exhaustion has disadvantage on ability checks. That is fine.
Can I say that when me and Bolter were last night, I went and bought a map of like the land, and I'm now lying in bed and I'm just staring at the map, looking up at the north.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
I'm just like. I'm cautious and I'm worried about what could happen if we do head up there in the near future.
Yep, no issue.
Altair's head hit the pillow and he went to sleep. Unfortunately. Drunk.
I think as they're sitting up, Riv wants to check in with Helmin after he nearly died. He has been quiet, so she wants to ask if he's okay.
As soon as you head to him, you see him just hurriedly stuff books into his bag, and he kind of just sits there. Hi.
Are you okay after everything? Big day.
A lot's gone on. I'm just trying to process things. I didn't sleep much last night.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think anything's going to get any easier for us.
Has it been easy so far?
I guess not. I couldn't help you all in my dream, and then I got separated, and again I couldn't use my magic. I couldn't help you all. I just really am questioning whether or not you need to find yourself another wizard.
Nah, not doing. It's not about what you can do, it's about who you are. And believe me, if it wasn't for you, we would have got into a lot more trouble a lot more often.
Are we? Sorry, just to interrupt. Are we all in the same sort of tavern or like hotel sort of thing, or are we all in different things, different areas?
We can say you're all in the same inn. There's only one inn in town. We'll say you're all in the same inn, but this is Riv and Hailman talking in, I assume, Hailman's room.
Maybe I just need to just sleep on it again and keep thinking and try and find some positives. It's just we've lost a lot recently.
But we've gained possibly a new friend. If he knows who he is.
Oh, this is my point. I'm starting to think I don't know who I am.
Do any of us know who we are?
I mean, I woke up in that house, in that building, and I was in the kitchens. They thought I could cook. I don't know why they would think that. I mean,
You do great meals.
I know,
I've seen
but
you cook.
yeah, they're okay.
Better than me. I kind of burn everything or don't cook everything. I kind of put things on, then wander away and it burns, so at least it's not burnt.
Do we need to go and meet our new friend, and maybe after, I was going to say a night's rest, maybe he's can tell us more, but he may or not have slept. I know I didn't get many hours sleep.
No, same here. There was a lot that was brought up yesterday that I need to process, but I think I heard Henrik and Baltair stumbling around. Sounds like they had fun. We better make sure they didn't have too much fun, if you know what I mean.
Well, they ended up here rather than in some cell for the night, so
Yeah, that's a good thing.
that's a good sign.
Cool.
Funny you should say that. Before we get back to, because I'd had the thought while you were talking, before we get back to Henrik and Baltair being back at the inn, Henrik and Baltair, let's go on your drunken adventures. Like Bill and Ted, it's Henrik and Baltair. You're off out on the piss. What's going on? What's happening?
So after a sort of like emotional moment, we've both gathered our thoughts, and then I'm gonna grab both of our shoulders. Right, listen. We need to man up.
Fight pit. Anyone for a fight pit? You hear in the distance.
Fight pit.
I can't really see, but that sounds like fun.
Can we see because I had my hand on his shoulder, both have put all his weight on my shoulder. As soon as I walked away, he just sort of
You walked off and Baltair falls down. Yeah, sure. Let me roll for that. Baltair takes 6 points of damage because I rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Oh!
I turn around and see that. I'm like, get up, man, you're embarrassing us. Come on.
That's when I get up and I try to cast Igni, but it just comes out like a little fire puff.
Like a spark.
That's not working tonight.
Make our way to the fight pit.
Towards the person shouting fight pit. Yeah, that's fine. You head towards another tavern in a seedier part of town that you've not been to before. And you see a particularly rough looking bloke outside just going, fight pit! Anybody for a fight pit?
Henrik is like a kid at Christmas. He's so happy right now. I'll fight whoever is in front of me, wee man. There you go. Come on.
Henrik, that lad's in front of you. He's quite wee compared to you. I don't think that'd be fair.
Hillman? Oh no, it's not Hillman. Who have you got? Come on. Listen
Out of nowhere, Wrath appears.
With a hand axe. Ailman wheeze. Henrik wheeze.
Henrik just turns absolutely sober and gets zero vision.
No.
Right, so fight.
So you want to do the fight pit, right? Let's do the fight pit because we've got half an hour left, and it's something fun we can do without having to touch some story. Because I may or may not have written any more stories. So
Which stories?
I will help you guide wing this entire thing.
Right, let's have a look. Do I have a fight pit map? I don't think I do.
You do know that's where Blackblade spends all his spare time, yeah?
Come at me, bro! Come at me!
I help. I'll actually get slapped later on.
Funny that you should say that.
Oops.
Oh, please.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna make you fight Blackblade yet.
The way things are going, there's a good chance we are.
I'm just trying to get a fight pit map. Just give me literally 2 seconds while I get something up that resembles some sort of fight pit.
I'll say that I'm doing like press ups and set ups to try and get myself sober again. I start shadow boxing just to try and
You're focused now that you're about to fight.
Yeah.
I'm just standing behind Henrik. Henrik, lad, you're a bit wavy there. You're a little bit too much. I mean, I don't think the drink's doing you any bother. And
we're doing the Kingsbury rules. We're going to do it. We're going to
can you see?
See who.
I mean, the fact that Henrik is pissed is going to be severely against him.
Henrik gives Voltaire his axe and like takes off his shirt and everything, and he's like standing ready to go. Can I say that I found like a pair of hand wraps and I'm putting the hand wraps on?
Yeah, sure. You're going full pugilist, sort of like
Fight Club.
boxer style.
I'm going full.
Yeah. It's that kind of a fight, but yeah, whoever you're fighting will be punching you. Yeah.
Cool.
Whoever you're fighting will be punching you. Yeah.
I don't like that laugh.
I can hear somebody furiously typing.
I'm trying to find out what does Bogred call it? Yeah, what does Bogred call his fist weapons things?
Oh, he just punches people.
Yeah, but what's it called?
Bogred.
Oh, a Caestus. Caestus.
Yeah.
Can we role play this?
Well, as Henrik's getting ready, he just sees in the corner. He just sees in the corner some of those things with property of Bogrod over it.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not going to be Bogrod that he's fighting.
I jumped in the ring at this point, and then I'm looking at him like in the centre of the ring. Come on, then. Who wants it?
Altair takes off everything and goes, "Come on, son."
What, everything? Just a naked Valtair.
Rubbing him up.
Well, it's not going to look. They're not going to look at me, are they?
I'm in the ring then. I'm shadowboxing. I'll go back to my corner. Yeah.
Aye. Oh my God, you've got me in your corner.
There's a slight issue in the sense that the only character that I have currently on this map that is Bograded is level 20. So...
Oh, for God's sake.
So I can't use Bograd, unfortunately. It would have been a lot of fun. It would have been a lot of fun.
Have Can we say that Bograd's there? Like he's in the audience somehow.
Oh yeah, he can be there and watching. He was a gladiator, remember, before he went off to join the other group. So this would be the sort of environment that he'd be in. But I only have him on this game as level 20, and rather than waste the next 15 minutes trying to import him as like level 7, it's not worth the fucking around. So
well, Henrik's going to notice.
It is then.
Henrik's going to notice, but Bograd, he's going to go. What's happening, big man? You fancy a wee spa?
Well, I've had you last time, so you know.
Do you know what? That is not a bad idea. While I sort out somebody else for you to fight, you two can have a little one-on-one, fisty fighty. While I sort out whoever, like winner fights whoever I add into the game for you to fight. How does that sound? That sounds fair.
That sounds all right. How are we doing this then?
Roll initiative or?
Oh yeah,
Take
you're
your armor off.
rolling it. Just give me 1 sec. For some reason, I've not corrected your token yet, Ali, but I should have done. But for some reason, I've not. So you'll just have to have your crappy old token for now, until I get it fixed. Let me just put you both. I'm gonna say that these are pedestals, and then just ignore the ropes and stuff that come out from them. So that's where you both start.
Yeah.
Can we all be put on this fight?
So can we all see it?
Oh,
No, I can't see it.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I've not actually put any of you on there yet. I'm busy building a map for myself, and I've not bothered to put any of you on it. 1 second.
So, like, I would just say, like, the referee's pulled the two of us in together, and he's like, "Right, lads."
Let's just assume you've both signed up.
Brilliant.
Won the qualifiers for yourselves or whatever. Now you're in the semi-finals. It's you two versus each other, and then winner fights whoever I have built.
Made up.
This looks like a tug of war.
In the next 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm saying ignore those things that look like ropes.
There we go, son.
You're going down, boy. I might not be able to see you from over here, but I know you're over there.
Both of us are steaming at this point, by the way. So like, I'm imagining all the shots are going to be thrown at disadvantage.
Well,
you're both fighting at disadvantage for the funnies, yeah.
Cool.
And unarmored.
Yeah, they did take. Baltair did take all his clothes off.
Yeah, Baltair's unarmored. That's absolutely fine because that works in Henrik's favour because he's got unarmored defense. So.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, come at me, bro.
Let's go.
Make this fight last as long as possible because I need to build an entirely brand new character. So
how are we doing this? Is it just the 1+3 or way?
What actually?
What for damage? Well, given that you, Henrik's got Tavern Brawler, he's going to hit you harder than you hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, if it hits me.
If he hits you, yeah.
Right, do you want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, 1 sec. Let me open the tracker.
Oh, fuck off.
No,
I'll
I said let me
now.
open it first. Hang on. 1 second. Let me get rid of everything.
We just want to spar. We just want to fight.
All right, now roll your initiative.
Right. There we go. Ooh.
Okay, so Baltair's going first. That's fine.
Now I can say it's provoked.
Yeah, you can say you were provoked. Yeah.
And I'm just going to smash him in the face. Yo.
Is that a 9 plus your strength?
Yeah. It's a 13, 12. It's a 12.
Doesn't hit.
Extra attack. Going to try you with a left hook.
Don't forget it's at disadvantage as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
fuck.
that first one's a 7.
Right. Extra attack with a left hook.
Roll again. 6. So I like parry and I slip one out the way and I parry the other one. All right, wee man, let's play it that way. Do you know what? See, because you're my mate, I won't even go rage. And I'm going to throw a big right hand at disadvantage. Probably. Hold on. 12 plus. Sorry. Yeah, 12 plus my strength, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
4. 16.
Just hits me.
Right. What is it a D6 I roll for my punching grave?
Tavern Brawler, I think, is 1d6 plus strength, right?
I will link it in. Why is it not working? Off to a good start so far.
Hey, we've got 20 minutes to kill because I've got no more story prepared. So this is the last 20 minutes of the session. I apologize for everyone else, but this is what we're doing.
For some reason, my character sheet isn't coming up.
You might just need to do a cheeky refresh. I'm doing the same on mine because mine's doing the same thing.
I'll say it's a 1d6 just now, and then we'll see. Oh no, I'll do it as a 1d4 for now, and then we'll see.
Is everybody okay with this being the rest of the session? Just FYI.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, fine with me.
Just I don't honestly have any more actual story stuff prepared, so I'll be winging it.
Entertaining.
I, for some reason, cannot attack. I can't get into anyone's.
Because I
I know
such of a godlike creature.
I know Callum's been wanting to do a fight pit for ages, so I thought, oh well, what better time to give Henrik a fight pit to do?
I'll roll a d4 now, and I'll see what damage I get.
Sorry, Scott, what were you saying?
What's that?
I cut you off when you were speaking. What were you saying?
I can't remember. It'd be nothing important.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Let's assume that he was saying he's absolutely fine with this being the rest of the session.
Yeah, that's what I said. Definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely what it was.
Fine,
Not
fine,
what the fuck
fine,
sort of garbage
fine,
DMing
fine,
is this?
Fine.
I rolled a d4 and I got a 1. If it's plus or strength, then it's a 5. You take 5 damage.
That's a good hit. Yeah, that's a good hit. I'll get you.
Come on, don't fucking hit me this time.
I mean, you're at a severe disadvantage because Henrik's got so much more HP than you do, and hits harder than you do.
Well, that 2 was my disadvantage. Extra attack. 16.
Oh.
That's a 5. It's a fucking 6. I'm rolling 6s here. Swing and a miss.
I just like slip out the way.
Oh, you're a fast one, you are. Oh, just wait till you sober up, mate.
I mean, just FYI, the only limitation that I've put on this fight is that you can't use weapons.
I'm not going to use rage.
Bonus actions!
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Baltair can't throw fire in your face.
Sure, okay, on you go.
No, because that means fuckface will go rage.
But he's not resistant to fire damage anymore because he went Path of the Berserker, not Totem Barbarian.
It just means he hits harder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Jordan.
I've just realised I've only been doing 1 attack. I should have been using 2.
Should have been, but you weren't, so it's tough.
You know,
Henrik is so drunk. I'm not surprised he's forgot.
Right, I'm going to cast Empowered Jordan. What is it? Was it DC 13 save of a? I can't fucking find it. No, it just happens.
What happens?
I've just placed it in a Jordan trap. You have now. You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I can guarantee you right now it will probably be in your favour.
Good.
Wisdom. Oh, why do I have a +2 to wisdom?
Fuck off!
And a saving throw. Saving throw.
Fair play.
I got a natural 1.
Oh, well. You now.
Wait. No, I'm going to use my inspiration.
What time to use it?
3. So what did that
So
do?
you have -1 to AC and can no longer use your reactions.
So I've got a minus AC.
A -1 to your AC.
Cool. In that case, I have entered rage. I'm raging now.
Is it a frenzied rage?
Nah, right now I'll use just a normal rage. Don't want to kill him. I see Bogred in the crowd.
You don't know who he is, though.
No, but I found a way to make him not level 20. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ali. So basically, a bonus action use rage, and then I'm going to hit him twice for the 1-2. So disadvantage. So 13 first, and then so 13 plus 4 for my attack.
Well, it hits.
Okay. And then I think it's for Tavern Brawl. It's still a D4. It's saying. I don't think it gives me anything else.
Well, it's a 1 for everybody else. It's a D4 plus strength for you. For everyone else, it's 1 plus strength. So yeah, that's what it gives you.
So it'll be a D4 plus strength and then plus 2 because of the damage.
Mhm.
That was a 4 plus 4 plus 2.
So that's 10 points of bludgeoning damage as Baltar gets uppercutted by Henrik.
And then I'm going to do my extra attack as well. Nah, that one fails. I got a natural 1 in the second one. Oh, so I'll take damage of myself.
Roll the damage! I want to see you smash yourself in the face.
I got
Hang on.
3
Go on, what did you roll?
plus 4 plus 2.
Has he punched himself in the face? That's the question.
Does that make him go prone?
I would say he's taken, because I rolled, he's taken 4 points of damage and fallen prone, which gives you advantage when you attack him.
Are we
So
still
just-
at disadvantage though? So does that just mean
Yeah,
he's
just
got a
give
normal
him
attack?
the straight roll.
Just normal. It's a straight roll rather than a disadvantage
Cool,
roll.
cool,
Yeah.
cool. Come on then, I'm lying on the ground, made it an easy target.
It's 8 plus 3. Extra attack. 15. Does a 15 hit you, good sir? Plus 3, so it's an 18.
Yeah.
That's 4 points of damage you take. So it's a 1 plus 3.
Half to 2 because of rage.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. That's fucking it. You're about to take 2d10 to the face.
That's what she said.
I'm going to do my 2 attacks again.
Oh, I'm not finished yet.
Are you not? Oh, sorry.
No,
sorry,
I'm going to
sorry,
cast
sorry.
Ignite Empowered, which means you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Are you sober enough to cast these spells?
What's that one? And that one. So basically, if you've had to put the basic one in there, because it's a dexterity saving throw, you take, if you fail it, you take 2d10. In addition to the extra effect, I'm setting your skin on fire.
Ali,
What?
are you sober enough to be casting these runes? You are very, very, very drunk.
I am.
Oh, I was going to say, see, I've got a danger sense. So I get advantage on dexterity saving throws.
That's fine.
That is true. You do.
Because I'm wankered.
So the first one was an 18 plus 1. Forget. Yeah, 18 plus 1, 19.
Oh, you just take half.
Oh,
You
okay.
realise there's no Fuego there to spare the dying, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they
Oh,
can't
not
die.
each other unconscious. Oh,
We're still going to
that's
go.
you take 3 plus 1d6. 4, and that 1d6 happens for 4 rounds. So that's one bit of damage for 4 rounds.
Damage. Okay. I'm then going to, I'm going to 1-2 you in the face. Twice.
Okay.
So the first one was a 30. Oh wait, no, disadvantage. 13 plus 4 for 17.
That hits.
Right. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 plus 2.
Oh, I'm not looking good.
I'm gonna notice that, and I'm just gonna just before I throw my next, and I'm just gonna be like, "You want to call it there, big man?"
A warrior goes out in his shield. You know that.
Okay.
I'm going to reiterate for Ali's benefit, the only thing I said that I will limit on this is weapons.
I mean, I can't really do much else.
That's as specific as I can be.
Right. Okay. In that case, without taking my second action, without taking my second attack, I'm gonna see if I can tackle him to the ground to see if I can submit him, like choke him out.
So you want to try and grapple?
Yeah.
Right, so that's an opposed either athletics or acrobatics. So it's athletics from Henrik, and then either acrobatics or athletics from Voltaire.
Right. I rolled an 11 plus 7, 18.
19. I grapple you.
You avoid the grapple. You don't get to grapple, but you avoid the grapple successfully.
Okay, that's me. I'm sorry, everyone.
In that, I'm going to try and grapple Henrik.
Okay, so that's an athletics from Baltair.
Oh, badly rolled.
And then either an athletics or an acrobatics from Henrik, but I'm pretty sure it'll be an athletics. Right?
Yeah, 19 plus 7.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Igni. So, wisdom saving throw, please.
Sure.
Dexterity saving.
I get a bonus. So 16 plus 1, 15 plus 1, so 16. 17, sorry.
That's fine, you made the save. Take half of that, 5.
And then I'm going to do the 1-2. That one's going to miss. The first one's going to miss because I rolled a 5 and I know that won't hit. So this is the second punch. 15.
It hits.
Yep. Cool. Was it 2 plus 4 plus 2, so 8. How is Voltaire looking? Like, can Henrik notice a difference?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there's no harm in like going out in your shield, bro. Like, listen, I don't want Hillman shouting at me. I don't want Rev shouting at me. I can already see the faces. They're gonna be disappointed that I broke you.
Maybe I want to feel the pain.
Oh God. Henrik is. Yeah.
By this point, has the rest of the party heard that there's a big brawl going down in a fight pit and come to watch?
What's the timeline of this?
Oh, it's about 11 at night. This is about an hour or two after yours and Haleman's chat. You've probably from downstairs heard a lot of talk about how there's 2 people having a big fight in a fight pit somewhere nearby.
Do we go and watch?
Haleman will stay in bed. He's
Oh.
He's been through a lot. He's just going to try and get a night's rest.
I think Riv will be the same.
Yeah.
She's trying desperately to sleep, but it isn't working.
He told
Is Fuego playing cheerleader?
You can go and watch. Yeah, I suppose he'd be looking for some talent on the way and keeping his eyes peeled for anything else.
And I'm playing Temple, so I'm alright.
Yeah, I have to say, I assume Bulldrock's having a sleep.
Bulldogs in the temple praying, bless him.
Oh.
Right, okay.
You're all so boring.
I was trying to get the rest of the group involved, but it's fine. Whoever's not involved, you can just log off if you. No, I'm joking, obviously.
No, this is entertaining.
Involve me in it, but just let them have the
Everyone,
fight because I am actually in bed. Still
everyone just wants to see who might be fighting Bogred.
Oh, it's you. This. You
There we
now.
go. No, you. Did you not cast? Oh no, I did the dexterity sim for you.
Yes, you. Next.
Oh, okay. Right. Same again. Punches. First one was a 19. 12 plus 4.
Yeah, it's.
Right. 2 plus 4 plus 2, so 8. You good?
I'm blooded.
All right.
Well and truly not far off.
I'm gonna grab him, both of them, and be like, mate, quit while you're ahead, please. I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have.
You couldn't hurt me any more than my death did.
That's you need to get over that, and then I'm gonna hit him again. So the first one was a 13.
Hey, this is Baltier's coping session.
The first one was a 13 plus 4, 17.
That hits.
Right. I'm sorry, man. Was it 1 plus 4 plus 2? So it's 7? 1 was it 1 plus 4, 5. 7.
That's fine. I'm still there.
Okay.
Graham, what's the surface of this fight pit? Is it sand?
My mic muted. Yeah, it's a sand floor.
Can I pick up some sand and throw it in his face?
Yeah.
I need to make some sort of. No, okay.
No, he
No, it's
needs to make me a dex based attack. So roll a d20 and add whatever your dex bonus is.
That is a dirty 21.
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, you throw some sand in his eyes. He's now disadvantaged on his attacks.
I've been disadvantaged anyway because I was drunk.
Yeah, I know. It makes no difference whatsoever. Like he's got a little bit of sand in his eyes. I mean, even if you'd blinded him, he would still just be making disadvantaged attacks. So I don't know what you were really hoping for.
Disadvantage, so like you'd roll 3 and take the lowest of the lot.
No,
Super disadvantage.
Yeah, sadly, there's no such thing as double disadvantage.
I know. But story reasons.
Otherwise, if you were blind and in the dark, by mechanical reasons, you'd have to roll 3 times and take the lowest of 3. It's in your favour for there not to be such a thing as double
Oh, there's not.
disadvantage
There's
or
not.
advantage.
It was more of a story flavour.
Oh, yeah, of course. You just want to throw some sand in his eyes. That's fine. You've successfully flung some sand in his eyes. That's not a problem. I have no issue with that whatsoever.
You dirty bastard!
Go on then, finish it, you pussy.
First one was an 18, and the next one was a 12 plus 4, 16. Oh.
Well, I'd say that hits.
Right. 3 plus 4 plus 2.
Oh, you took me out with the 3, mate.
So like, just a big right hand right to the chin.
KO.
A group of people sat in the wings stand up with trumpets and go.
I pick up both of you. I pick up both of them and be like, "Good show, man. Good show.
Aye.
Please go and get checked."
I'll be fine. Just
If anyone asks, I didn't do this to you, okay?
Oh, I did it to myself, don't worry.
I don't want Helmet or Rev shouting at me.
Oh, they're going to shout at you regardless because they know I'm going to be lying.
And then I look up to the crowd and I'm like, "Are you not entertained?" Sorry.
Oh, had to be done. Oh. Do you know what? We've timed that perfectly, Callum.
Did ask for the drag out.
I mean, you have, but I mean, if Callum's willing to hang on for the next 2 minutes, Bogred's going to flatten him.
I accept the challenge.
Gladiator, are you ready? Henrik.
Amazing.
For like story purposes, like Henrik's like raising his arms to the crowd, everyone's cheering and stuff, and you just hear a thud, and his body just jumped into the ground.
New challenger.
Henrik, are you ready?
As soon as his character sheet loads, because we're saying this is obviously non-real canon, it'll be Bogrud before he was as advanced as he is in Scott's campaign, so he's only going to be level 5. So,
Oh, okay.
You know how hard he can hit.
That's the level of Bogrud that I had in my character vault. So he's only going to be
Right.
level 5.
Yeah, this is Graham's character from I think campaign, Ryan. If you're not aware who Bogwood is,
I think I've told Ryan about Bogrud.
Yeah.
you've told everybody about Bogwood.
Bogwood's insane.
You're a one-man wrecking crew.
I mean, why would you not talk about Bogrud? I mean, you know.
Sounds like he's a beast.
Before the fight starts, I'm going to walk straight up to Bogrud face to face, and I'm just going to be like, "So you are."
He'll reply with, "You're doomed, tiny human."
All right, I'm going to look him up and down and be like, "All right, big man, let's have a go." And then, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Right.
Oh my
okay.
god, I can see where this is going already. Bogred's going to get initiative. Bogred's going to get initiative. He's going to use Charger, and then you're screwed.
Is this going to be one shot? What do you reckon?
Well, like a one-shot kill, just instant dead head.
Yeah.
Instant 0 HP.
Oh, could you imagine if it was a crit?
I mean, Henrik is only resistant to bludgeoning damage from non-magical attacks, and Bogrud hits with magical attacks.
Oh, does
well, yeah, his tattoo that gives him a big, long, stretchy arm makes his attacks magical. So
Right.
he's only level 5, so he is 2 levels lower than you are. I've given you an
Some
advantage
advantage.
of sorts. Yeah. I will even let you re-roll that initiative. So go ahead and re-roll your initiative.
I wanted Henrik and Bogrud to meet.
I know you did. I know you've been wanting them to fight for a while. Good. Right. So that is what we would call worse than the last one.
Yep.
Let me just, because again my laptop is being a little bit of a pain in the bottom, but not so much so that it's just been a little on the slow side. Let me just, come on, move. There we go. Right, highlight and click.
Oh god.
So Bogred's gonna go first.
Oh god.
Hold it.
Now, it's unlikely to be a one-hit kill. It's unlikely to be a one-hit kill. So what Bogred's going to do is he's going to use his action to dash for Charger.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready.
Get straight in there.
I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
Crit ones himself in the face.
Very possible. He'll use his. In fact, you know what? I was about to roll a real dice, but to keep it in the interest of fairness, I'll roll it in the open on the game.
Do you want me to
The
do the same?
drama.
Yeah, we'll roll it through roll 20,
Yeah.
and then I'm not fudging and you're not fudging. I mean, not that I ever think you would, but at least then we know it's fair, don't we?
Am I just rolling a d20? Am I rolling the unarmed strike?
Unarmed strike. Have you got unarmed strike on your character sheet?
think I do. Yeah, I do. That wasn't a disadvantage, was it?
For
He's sober,
Bogred, no,
you're not.
Bogred's not pissed.
Yep. So it was a 16, so yeah, that hits.
Okay, so so his first attack is action to dash, bonus action to use charger to make an attack.
Yep.
So that's 10 points of damage from that, plus 5 from charger.
So 15.
So 15. No, not halved. It's magical attacks because.
But I'm still raged.
Yeah, but you're only resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage,
God.
not from
Oh,
magical
God damn
attacks, because you're no longer a totem barbarian.
Oh no.
You made the decision to not be resistant to these things. Then he's going to use his action surge to attack you again twice.
Cool. I think I've done the map right there, but I'm probably wrong. Carry on.
So we've got a 13 and a 16.
The 13 misses and the 16 hits.
Bear in mind for the 13, you're not wearing any armor. So what's your base AC? 8 plus 3 plus your dex bonus, so 11. Because you don't have a dex bonus, do you?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, so you've got an 11 as base, and then with your 2 magical items, that would put you up to a 13. So your AC would be 13 without any armor on.
Yeah, and then I took the armor from the armor thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why it's 15.
So you have 13 as base, so I know for a fact that they both hit you.
Yeah. Carry on.
But there's no additional plus 5 from the charger, so these are just normal attacks now.
Kill me.
We've got 12 and 14, so that's 26.
Big boy.
So 26 on top of the 15 that he'd already done. That's 41 points of damage.
I was on. Jeez.
Oh no, you were back up to full health.
Yeah, but Ali took some health off me.
No, I'm putting you for this fight back up to full health.
Oh, right. So
Then take one
away from that.
So you should be, if my reckoning is right, 32.
Yeah, we'll see that. Your math is probably better than mine.
I think you've got 73 HP, so 41 away from 73 should be 32.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Yay, the DM gets to win. Henrik's go.
Henrik's going to punch you in the face.
Cool.
Just make it fast. Go on, Henrik, hit him this time, mate.
Hang on just a sec.
I'm actively just trying to prove a point, to be honest.
Hadn't noticed.
Not at all.
It doesn't count. It's not truly canon.
Just wait till my Battle Master will never see the light of day.
See, all I'm learning is Bogwood too strong.
Well, yeah, he's
Do we
two levels lower than Henrik. And
do we need to start nerfing him?
It's
Oh my god!
It's too late.
Hey, Scott,
Yeah.
have you ever watched Viva La Dirt League's first D&D session with the?
You're not reducing me back down to level 1, Alistair. You can shut your dead dirty face.
I haven't seen it, but I have seen another show where someone lost 7 levels of barbarian.
Ouch!
Dropped down to a 3rd level paladin through choice.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a good story, Eric.
Is that Dungeon Run?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're calling me intrigued.
Sorry.
Is that the one that's like 4 hours long?
Yeah, the long episodes.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to go, I'm afraid.
I was
Sorry,
No,
gonna
it's
say,
just-
like,
into
from the way
the
things
end.
are- the way
Thank you for
things are
today,
going-
gents. Everyone.
I hope
Nice
you
to see you, Ryan.
Great
your
to be back.
return to the group.
Glad to have you back.
Lovely to see you back.
Yes.
It was
Thanks a
great
lot,
having you.
guys. Can't wait for the next one. I'll see you soon, okay?
Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
For the way things are going, Graham, it looks like you are going to kill me. So I'll say that Bogred is stronger than Henrik.
Oh, we all knew that to begin with.
I mean,
To be fair-
I've not got any more action surges.
True. But I'm down like 30. 14, that doesn't hit you, does it?
It would without his shield or armor, yeah, quite easily.
Oh, it's a 5 bludgeoning plus 2 if I'm raged. So 7.
Okay, yeah.
And
no
then I'll do it
problem.
again. And then I'll do it again.
Hot dogs.
Yep, I want to public, submit.
Oh, 25.
And then another 7, so 14 in total.
Okay. Drops him to 43 HP.
Okay. That's, yeah.
I'll have that look of, I'm going to get him here.
I got a chance. No, I don't.
So that's a 6 and a 13, so 19.
Quick, wait, time to do quick math. What the hell's happened here?
Down from what you on 32
32.
down by 19 gives you 22,
13.
13 left.
Cool.
Cool.
Fucking massive fucker.
Henrik's been in worse situations. Are you done? Are you still going? You going again?
No, that's it. I'm not doing any bonus actions. I'm just punching you.
Cool. Again.
Annoyingly simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
8 points, and then go again.
So 15 points of damage. Yep, drops me down to 28.
Some good punches being thrown at you guys.
There it
What
is.
is?
So a nat 1 and an 18.
Wow.
Oh my god, Callum, you can take a bit here.
I'll do 6 to myself, drops me down to 22. And then I'll do 8 to you, drops you down to, I believe, 5, if my math is correct.
I need another 2 nat one. I need another 2 nat ones from you.
You need a
That
couple
would
of crits from you.
A couple of crits from you, and you could have me here.
What a tail. What
Let's
a
go
tail.
crit hunting. Oh!
Oh, lovely damage, though.
Yeah,
That's
leaves
pure damage.
me with 15. Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, another crit, another crit. Oh. That's just...
Yes.
So close.
It was so good. It was so good to be cool.
I mean, I could then just be a dick and second wind and get some HP back, but or I could just,
Pull out dragon wings and breathe.
just
Yeah.
knock the fuck out of him with another 25 points of damage.
Yeah, Henrik just drops to the ground.
Henrik, you're meant to avoid the fists, mate.
It's like, at this point, by the way, Scott, you were saying then about Dragon Wings. Like, I've got him at level 5, so he wouldn't have had his Dragon Wings yet.
Sorry,
Yeah,
yes.
we've
right.
not met everyone yet, so
Yeah, no, he also didn't use his Giant's Might. He didn't use his
Yep.
Eldritch Maul. He didn't use his Flame Shackles. He just beat Henrik to death with his fists.
Right, Riv's
Henrik
turn.
gave him.
That's annoyingly simple. That really is annoyingly simple.
Yep.
Henrik gave him
Now you know what Scott has to put up with every session where it's like, what's Bogger going to do? Beat you to death with his
I mean,
bare
I'm
hands.
not gonna lie. This little session has made me realise how much I need to up the HP on everything I'm going to DM with.
Yeah.
I'm actually-
I learned that.
Fuck me.
I mean,
to be fair-
from a one shot.
There were certain things I was talking to Angela about what I wanted to include. She was like, "No, that's too overpowered." But no, you're getting them now.
Just do it.
Does Calvin know what you all fought against in the last episode of Everthon?
An Aboleth.
Yes, and Fuego made it run away. On its own.
No.
Oh, it was Sam.
Sam
sorry.
did.
That was
Yeah.
Sam used command and told it to flee, and it decided to fuck off. I was like, it was a real pull it out of nowhere shit or bus roll, and it came through.
Yep.
Sam is going to be dining off that story for years.
Out of curiosity, Scott, what damage did Aboleth do? Was it psychic by any chance?
Bludgeoning with the
Yeah.
thingy, but it could also, when it had somebody enslaved, it could then deal, I think it's like 3d8 psychic damage on it
I should have went to it. Then it would have been fine.
as a like a legendary action or something like that. So that's not even part of its turn. It could have just done like, but then it would allow Bogwood to re-roll to get out of the enslavement.
Yeah, I should have really came up to you because I'm resistant against psychic.
Yeah, resistant, not immune.
I know, but I mean, resistance better than nothing. Oh, I enjoyed that session.
I did as well.
I've
That was a great session.
Yeah, I obviously, as a rule, generally don't bring player characters from other campaigns into the world, but it's a fight pit. It could have been what Bogwood was doing before the fight all started. Before.
That's what I was going to say. Are we making this canon or non-canon?
No, it's not. It's non-canon. No, Henrik might be absolutely convinced that he had a fight with a big, strong half-orc, but obviously nobody in this world would know that would be Bogwood. So yeah, Henrik knows full well he got the shit kicked out of him by a half-orc, but nobody knows who that is.
Yeah, okay.
Like, Bogwood is not canon in this world. You just got battered by a half-orc, and it saved me having to rebuild a new character.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Awesome.
And I didn't use any of his extra abilities or nothing other than Charger, which is a feat which you can give any character when you're building them up to level 5. Any character can have that feat. So, yeah, you literally just got beat to death.
Pretty much. And I'm happy. I'm happy.
By a character 2 levels lower than you, just FYI. 20 HP less.
Yeah, but it's Bogwood.
Bogwood's a fighter.
Yeah.
Bogwood is going to Bogwood.
I reckon if me and Voltaire were there, we could have maybe done it.
Voltaire would have had a good chance.
Bogwood is a noun and a verb.
Yeah, you got Bogwooded.
No, is it not just Bogwood? It is a plural of itself.
Yeah.
Many Bogwoods.
Yes.
Yeah. No, but obviously, for Alistair, I think, and Angela that know other instances where player characters have appeared in game. That is obviously not something I'm going to do in future, so you don't need to worry about that. It was just for the lols of it.
Oh,
for the
absolutely.
end of this.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to randomly have Bogwood appear and save the day one day and completely undo what everybody else has been striving towards. That wouldn't be fair. I hope today's session was okay. Like I say, I didn't have a great deal of story stuff planned, so
It was
Sorry if
brilliant.
me and Callum took over.
no,
Yeah.
that's fine. It saved me a lot of time. But yeah, I didn't have a great deal planned for today, so I hope that it was enjoyable enough for everybody.
That was
It's certainly
a
was.
great session.
I think it also started off a couple of other hooks for you as well.
Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. Like there are now currently 3 plot hooks that have been progressed. And those of you that are involved in those plot hooks know that there might be some plot hooks. In fact, no, 4, sorry. 4 plot hooks that have been touched on. 1 that is yet to be discussed with the person involved. So 5 potential side story plot hooks have been opened up today.
Games for years. For years,
Yep.
I tell you.
This campaign's going to be going for a wee while
DM this
longer.
shit till I'm in my 50s. It'd be great.
No, you can't say that because that's only 5 years for me, so it needs to be longer than that.
Yeah,
Oh.
but to be fair, yeah, by the time I'm in my 50s, Kat will be nearly 70.
And she'll still be kicking our asses as a rogue.
I'll still be playing. I'll just be cool grandma.
Yeah.
My God,
Right.
the kids will be playing.
Oh God, I'll be DMing for my grandchildren.
I don't think I could pay Evie.
When are
to
you
play
going to have
with everything.
time? You're going to be DMing for us still, Graham.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Crossovers, man, crossovers.
We were the first. We were the originals. Well, I never wasn't, but this group was.
Well, the thing
You're
is
one
as
of the
well,
originals now, Ali. You're one of the originals now.
I think we've all got a lot of stories as well because we're all working on bits and bobs, so we'll have games forever.
That is true.
Yeah.
D&D for days.
I'm not saying if I like DMing, it's going to launch into a full blown campaign, but the creative juices are flowing. Unfortunately,
I was the same. I'm the same. I'll potentially look into more DMing stuff, and then I'll maybe.
We're going to end up where there's one DM each week in like a 4 or 5 week span.
A wee
So
rota.
it's
We're gonna have a
like-
rota.
It's going to take us like 10 years to get
We'll
through
be,
fucking
we'll be
one
playing
story.
six campaigns, something stupid, every month and a half. So it's like
Well,
each year you only get 3 sessions out of each campaign.
the way I'm intending to do mine is I don't have the longevity to plan on that kind of level. So I want to run either a selection of 1 or 2 shots as like separate modules with a connected story. So it's whenever someone needs a break or you're not feeling great or you haven't prepared, I'll have these like little modules just to put in. But I've no intention of like doing a
Yeah.
continual story because I don't have the stamina for it.
Yeah, that'll
Me
be one
neither.
thing.
It would be awesome to be a part of 5 separate campaigns,
would,
but
though.
I think it would be
No.
too difficult to
Yeah,
maintain
hectic at
5
one
separate
point, yeah.
campaigns. But I mean, my campaign and Scott's campaign have to come to an end at some point. So there's no rule that says somebody else couldn't run a campaign for several
Meantime.
months.
Yeah.
As the DM while me and Scott play, and then
Yeah.
after their campaign finishes, I or Scott could then do a new campaign and take over again and run something different.
I'll just put it on the record
Yeah.
now that I am here forever. So I am. You can count
Likewise.
me in for all of it.
Yeah, same.
Oh, but I forgot to mention as well. Do you know what this weekend is? Do you know what Saturday is?
No.
The anniversary of when we started.
It's
Blackblade?
it's the year anniversary of Angela putting the message on Facebook.
Fuck it. Wow.
Oh.
Holy
I
shit.
have it in my calendar. So
So a couple more weeks, and it's the anniversary of my first session
Yeah.
running for you guys. Then,
yeah. And
because I know you had a different DM in mind before me, and I was a second choice because Angela's like, "Oh, any chance you'd feel like doing a session for a bunch of randos you've never met?"
but what an amazing bunch of randos.
Pretty much, yeah. That's kind of how it all started. Was that there was apparently another DM person that was
Yeah, from
supposed to do it
America.
Yeah,
from
never-
America
Never even
that
met him.
Yeah, he
flaked
bailed.
and
America.
it
From
didn't join
America.
in. And then Angela messaged me and said, "Would you fancy DMing for a group of randos on the internet?" And I'm like, sure, okay, why not?
And
And look at us
here
a
we
year
are.
later.
Here we are.
Oh, what a year! What an amazing year!
Yeah, I was looking at my Roll20 profile thing earlier because it tells you how many hours you've played on Roll20.
What does it tell you that?
On the home page, I think it is.
On screen, yeah.
Yeah, if you go back to home on the Roll20 website, it
Yep.
should in the top right say
Yep.
your name, your subscription status, and then member since, and then hours played.
Holy shit, I have
So-
played 323. Wow.
You're more than me. I'm only 157.
So where does it say on your profile?
So if you click home,
Oh, there we go. 221.
How have I must have left this open.
yeah, you'll have left yours ticking down because I'm at 354.
You
No.
definitely have, because I've gone on Levelthon to build maps and that, and Dolian's been on line several times.
Yeah, there's the amount of times I come in the morning and I've left it on overnight. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Alistair's doesn't count. But yeah, mine is at 354 hours played.
Mine's loading up now. I've got
Worth
It tells you-
every minute.
It does tell you when member since I was like member 28.
I've been a member since 2018
That's mental.
because I was
Actually,
looking
so
at
on
building
the-
stuff before.
So on Saturdays when we all
Is
when
it
we
is it
first-
an American style or is it an
Yeah.
English style?
Nah, it's American because it's the month, then the date, then the year.
Right, so mine is 10th of November 2020 then.
Mine's 10th of November 2018.
8th of March, 21.
24th of May 2020.
Mine says
281 hours.
That's weird.
Have I got the most hours then? 354.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, understandably so.
But it's like 100 nearly 120 sessions worth, or 118 sessions worth of hours if you average out 3 hours per session.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've not had 118 sessions, but that's
I don't know. He's had 2 sessions a week for a while.
yeah,
did.
but not 118 sessions though,
No.
because
No.
that 354 will include all time that I have spent map
Building.
building, and when I'm map building, it can be 5 or 6 hours at a time, so it'll include a lot of all that.
Right, I am going to head off now, guys. So
Yeah, likewise.
thank you for
Nearly
the
hour.
session.
Me
No,
too, guys.
Thank you all.
Isla.
That
I
was
was-
a brilliant session. The RP was great as well.
I will
Yeah.
catch you offline. And also, I'll catch you in the Discord. If anyone does need help with their setting up how it does usernames,
yeah.
just let me know.
So
need to
I
do that
still
tomorrow.
need to, I guess, discuss with Angela and Alistair the things that occurred this session. Is that
Yes.
correct? Yeah.
Well, have fun, guys. I
Good
can't
night,
wait
guys.
to explore
Right.
it next time we meet
Yeah.
up. Right.
Catch you later.
Bye.
See you all soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.